So we're gonna head over to the adventuring lobby now and see what's going on. Hey, welcome adventurers.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. We're gonna say our name. We're gonna say who our we're gonna just go around super fast. We're not gonna say anything interesting because this is episode 10. If we don't know your character by now, hell.
Well,
So
we don't know our own character.
just say yeah, that's fair. Just say character name and class. We'll start with just the very top of the top left of the discard. Wait, you guys could be in different views. Never mind. Core. Start us off.
Hi. Um, my name is Core, and or my name's Kevin. I play Core, and I'm a monk.
Hell yeah. I almost said Nerva, but Jewel, you're.
I kind of miss Nerva. No, okay. So my name is Josephine. I play Jewel, a reborn war domain cleric with a touch of barbarian.
Nice. I keep forgetting that hint of barbarian that's in there.
Just a little sprinkling of rage.
Just a little rage. Okay, and then Master Tonki.
I am Brian. I'm playing Tonki, and I am a gnome wizard that likes powders.
Nice, as we all do.
Who doesn't love a good powder?
And now I almost said get a fix. This is so funny. Slim Lenny, I feel like I've just woken up from a really long nap or something. I've like missed out on the last 3 months.
My name is Trent, and I play Slim Lenny, halfling rogue.
Okay. And then our T-Fob couldn't be here today, so we have a guest, Rumple, playing T-Fob. T-Fob is a fighter, half orc. Rumple, do you have any expectations for T-Fob today?
Really, I don't want to take too much away from the actual person who plays, so I'm just here to kind of help hit things and do a little bit,
Nice. Yeah, hell yeah.
Just
Here to roll some dice.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, welcome.
Yeah.
I'm really happy you could join us.
Team Tank.
We're all gonna
Yeah.
die.
Because we really need a T-Fob today. This episode's going to be full of needing that sweet, sweet longsword. And last episode, we left off. You guys knew that in order to get to the... You guys want to go check out the tower. I guess I'll start off by saying this. You guys came to Thunder Tree because you were at a halfling party. Well, let's back up even before that. T-Fob had gotten an order from the Lord's Alliance saying that Rockseeker needs to be found. He had information on something big that they want to figure out, and it's likely he's been taken to Cragmaw Castle. You guys have dispatched to Cragmaw Hideout. It's full of goblins, bugbears, and orcs. And you need to find out where Cragmaw Castle is. And nobody knows. It's very well hidden. There is somebody who runs the Cragmaw Castle that's a spooky person. Someone who runs the whole operation. And they do a really good job of keeping things secret. You guys were at a halfling party, and the matron of the house had asked if there was any way that she could help you guys. And she knew... she didn't know where Cragmaw Castle is. But she said that there is a druid in the Thunder Tree ruins that would know where Cragmaw Castle is. So you guys came to Thunder Tree. You ended up finding the druid's house, and he came up right behind you guys, welcomed you in, talked to you guys, and you asked what was in the tower. He said a young green dragon, and you're like, well, hold the phone on everything. We're going to go kill that. Like, we're going to go fucking beat the shit out of it. And he's like, okay, well, other than the castle, is there anything else you want to ask me? I was trying to segue in to just let's get that next piece. And you guys were like, oh yeah. And I was like, there's the light bulb. They got it. You're like, oh yeah. Are there any weaknesses to the green dragon? Oh, well, yeah, let's go fucking kill shit. But there's a big spider web in the way where there was a plan to toss a zombie's body on the trap to try and lure the spiders out. And then once they got on the web to um, throw an oil flask on it. And right as the zombie hit the web, you guys could hear inside of this ruinous house rubble and terracotta shingles cracking down of the half ripped open ceiling as a large spider arm reached its way up and 2 giant spiders crawled out. Now, Core, Tonky, and Slim Lenny, I know you guys said that you wanted to be hidden, so go ahead and make me stealth checks.
Oh, I wasn't hidden. I was just in the back. I was
You're just
standing way
standing-
back.
Okay.
Core
then
was hidden.
Core is definitely hidden, so whoever wants to be hidden, make a stealth check.
22.
Okay.
I'll go for hiding anyways.
Mm-hmm.
18 plus 1,
And then
so 19.
Jewel and T-Fob,
16.
roll me a stealth. I think you guys both already roll it at disadvantage, but even if you don't roll it with disadvantage, because you're trying to clang your way away from the web, you're wearing armor and you throw the zombie on the webbing, and now you're trying to run away as they're kind of crawling over. So I'll give you a disadvantage, a hastened second to make a disadvantage stealth check.
7.
Okay.
So I rolled 19. Not sure what that is with the math.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the 19, you'll have disadvantage, though, so you'll take the one on the right.
Oh, okay, 9.
Yep,
Hell yeah.
so 9. So you and Joel both rolled below 10. The spiders have decent passive perception. Let's see here if I have their passive perception. Oh, their passive perception is 10. So that's okay. As we figured, you guys are going to throw the zombie on there. The 2 spiders crawl out, and they see the 2 of you, and they see the corpse in the webbing. And let's just all roll for initiative. So first click on your token, and then roll for initiative. It's about to be a spider fight.
I think that's the first time I've rolled initiative above like 5.
Well, that's
Nice.
annoying. I rolled, but it didn't
T-Fob
stick
got a
for
nat
some
20.
reason.
That's good.
3.
Mine,
Your
my first roll
first
was
one
a
was a
3.
First
Yeah,
one
it
was
was
a
a
9.
9. Correct.
Change that.
I don't know why it didn't show up the first time. It like
Yeah.
showed up and disappeared. Roll 20.
It's because I deleted it immediately. Okay,
Wouldn't
1,
put it past
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's everybody. T-Fob, big man. I want to set the picture for you too. The blue stuff on the map, that is 10 feet. So if you zoom in, there's like little white squares. Those are 5 feet. And then the bigger, like grayer, darker square grid, that's 10 feet. But that webbing is 10 feet wide by 30 feet long. And it goes into the, it's like basically there's a ruinous building below, like south on the map. And the webbing is kind of coming from the tall trees above you to the north, and it's draping down like into that house, and it's blocking the entire path. It's another like 10, 15 feet tall, 30-foot long, massive webbing. It looks very strong. You guys did like the barrel, or you guys did the body toss, like 1, 2, 3, and threw a zombie body in there, and it hit the webbing, and it just stuck very well. So I wanted just to give you that preface. And then above you to the north is very thick, tall. It's almost like a tall ravine wall. Like, so it'd be very, you can't go up it. You can get like 10 feet in or so.
Is the spider like above us?
Yeah, both spiders are on top the ruined building. In a like 8-legged freak style. Spooky.
What an underrated movie.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I'm really not sure what I'd like to do to start.
That's true. You just got this character sheet and you rolled a nat 20 for initiative.
Yeah.
That's okay. You can take
Can
a
I
moment.
use my nat 20 to go like third?
Yes, you can definitely change your placement with that nat 20. That's very good. Okay, so the giant spider above Slim Lenny will go first, and then Slim, and then T-Fob to go third. Let's see here. I'm gonna delete this zombie corpse token because it's just kind of in my face. But you guys, the halflings and the monk were all hidden off to the side, so I am going to web sense. Let's see here. T-Fob, make me a strength check. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta do this first. Okay, that actually doesn't hit. So as you were very quick with your initiative, T-Fob, you do technically get to go first because as the spider came up, it hung its fat butt like off the building and shot a webbing out at you, and you were able to duck just in time as the webbing flies over your head. And that will be their turn. Slim Lenny, you're up.
All right. So they're up out of reach.
Yeah, they're about 15 feet high.
I'm hidden.
Maybe let's just say 12 feet because the whole map from north to south does have a slight downward slope. Very slightly, though.
All right. I will make a short bow attack at the one closest to me.
Okay.
Ooh. That's a nat 1, but I'm gonna use
5.
I'm gonna use my lucky and re-roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Well done.
That's a halfling.
That's a nat.
Oh my god.
We
Uh,
love
Nat
to see
one.
it.
You rolled a nat 1. So this is kind of how I see it. You pull a arrow out of your quiver and you draw it back, and as you're drawing it back, you like fumble because you were you had an oil flask in your hand originally to like light the webbing, and as these things crawled out, you're just like, oh shit, and you just like stuff the oil flask away, but you still have a little like slickness on your fingers, and you grab the arrow, and it slides out of your hand, but like almost like a cartoon, like as you drop it, it just like does a couple like turns in the air, but then you let go of the string anyways, and the string catches the arrow and then jettisons it into the spider. So like as you pulled your bow back, the arrow completely fumbles out of your hands in the air, like, and it's just spinning around. You let go of the string, and it just catches the arrow as it's in rotation and just yeets it at the spider. And I will say that spider has oil on it now too, just because that's a nat 20. I'll just let you add fire to that. Not fire damage, but there's oil. No, you don't have to use an oil charge either. If we can just say it's residual oil. On that arrow.
Residuals. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled 8 plus 4 piercing damage. And then
Okay.
once per yeah, and then I'll use my sneak attack
Perfect.
and do another 2d6.
Is it 2d6
So
or 3d6?
It's 2 currently.
Okay, good. Yep, you remember. So 19 damage. Damn, dude.
Damn.
And
Damn.
then I'll just use my cunning action to hide again
Okay, make a stealth check.
wherever I'm hidden before.
You have bloodied and mortaled that spider.
That's a 26 stealth.
Okay. And then a
It
26.
doesn't even know where you are.
Yeah,
Poof.
it doesn't. It shot a web at T-Fob, and then an like an oil-soaked arrow with some wildly good accuracy plunges the arrow into like the spider's mouth. If it had a nose, it would have gone up its nostril, but it's like it took out like half of its face, like 6 out of its 8 eyes and mouth just like burst open, and it's reeling, and it has no idea where it came from. All right, T-Fob, you're up.
Alright, is that spider on the roof or like on the wall?
He's on the wall. Yeah, the roof is pretty much. You could imagine the roof is pretty much gone. There's just a couple loose rafters and like terracotta shingles hanging on.
Is it standable up there?
On the you can make an act if you wanted to climb up it.
My idea was to move a little closer, and then manifest an echo up where the spider is.
Nice. Yeah, you can definitely manifest your echo up there.
Okay.
You can do
Then
it.
I'd
You
like
can
to
cast
move
it
about
right on
10
like the
feet
wall.
off.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'd like to manifest an echo right up by where the spider is.
Okay. You should see a. Do you see a? Oh wait, you wouldn't see the token in your journal. I'll have to do that on this side. 1 second. I can actually give you the little echo token.
Ah.
Yeah, we created a little token for it that so we can keep track of it. Even though it's supposed to be like a spitting image of you, T-Fob picked this like really spooky looking like moth demon as the token. Yeah, you can drag that where you want it to go.
Okay. Wait, bonk? How do you? Okay.
Oh,
bonk.
hold
Yeah.
Alt. Yeah.
Just like right there. Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
So that was my bonus action. I guess as my action, I'd like to have it attack. I imagine I already had my weapon out. But I'll swing with my long sword here. How do I roll dice on this?
Okay, from the echo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slash R1d20.
Yeah, you can just click on your regular longsword like right in T-Fob's journal.
All right. Well, that little dude just failed.
Oh damn, the echo crit failed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 1d20 plus stuff is not going to be a hit. But at least your manifest echo is up there.
Yeah. I can make an additional melee attack from the echo's position, so I guess I'd like to do that. If that's okay.
Well, when you take the attack action on your turn as a bonus, is it as a bonus action you can, or when you take the attack action on your turn, any attack you make. Where did it just go? I was just looking at it. When you take the attack action on your turn, any attack you make with that action can originate from your space or the echo space, and you make this choice for each attack. And then...
Yes, the Unleash Incarnation allows me to attack.
Okay. Whenever you take the attack action, you can make one additional melee attack, and you can use this feature a number of times to your con mod. Yeah, let it rip. Make another echo attack. And if you scroll up in your above your inventory, so that's going to add a +6, so 17, that's a hit. So you're going to roll 1d8 plus 4.
Ten?
10 damage?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you ice it.
Sweet.
Or
Yeah,
you
the
echo it.
Just cleaves it.
Misses with the first one. Maybe your echo missteps over the like rafter it's standing on, and then realizes like I'm a fucking aspiration or whatever, like apparition, illusion.
Yeah.
I don't need to balance, and then you just come in with a second attack, and you just take half its body off along with its head and the arrow in it, and it slides back into the house, crashes into a bunch of broken rubble. Core, you're up.
So that kind of changed what I was going to do. I'm gonna sneak over here and
So going around the webbing at that point is just a little too obstructed by nature.
pardon?
So let's see here. I just drew on the map, if you can see that, like dark
Mhm.
green. That's where the elevation changes pretty drastically and makes it so like the point is you weren't able to just like pass that web without going over the road. So from there, it's unavailable for you to move past that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was just planning on staying sneaky and taking out my quarterstaff and preparing an attack for if the creature came next to me.
Okay, perfect. Ready in attack action?
Yeah.
All right. Tonky, you're up.
I'm immediately throwing a fire bolt at that webbing.
Okay.
I'm lighting that
Ooh.
shit on fire and burning it away. Do I have to roll an attack roll on that, or can I just like
You
shoot
do
the
have
webbing?
to make an attack roll.
Oh, that's a 9.
Ooh, a 9. That does not hit. So as your firebolt hits the webbing, it hits the zombie. There's like the zombie's head's like hanging out of the web from when they toss the body in, and it just hits the top of the zombie head and just burns its hair. And when you think
Well,
it's still like, what's up?
So if I hit the zombie, technically it's dead twice,
The
and
zombie's
it's got
been
clothing
dead.
on.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming, so it should that clothing should catch on fire because anything firebolt hits, it ignites.
Read what the spell says. I just want to
Uh,
double
uh,
check.
well, it just says on a hit, flammable objects, or sorry, no, a flammable object hit by a spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
This was seriously just in a meme that I saw in a D&D group.
I mean, I'm just pulling for straws here.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say since it was a dead zombie, it already was a bit like dry wood. In the case of like a fleshy corpse, like a fresh corpse, I'd say probably not. But I'll say its head starts on fire and take some webbing with it.
Word. That's my turn.
Okay. Next is the giant spider across the webbing. I'll just put like a little bit of this here to show that there's a fire started on the web. This spider would like to say, "What's up, motherfuckers?" And then it is going to shoot a webbing at T-Fob. Again, having seen this big half-orc, I almost said ogre, which would have been disrespectful as a half-orc, run up to the building. Oh my gosh. I couldn't roll my way out of a paper bag tonight. That's a 12, which doesn't hit T-Fob. So that spider hurls its voluptuous webbing at it, snarls, and then it's like little feelers like up in the air, pincing around, being a nasty little spider, and that'll be its turn. Actually, it's gonna use its last little movement to jump into the house. It's gonna crawl down and crawl into the house, and then you guys don't know where it's at this point. Jewel, you're up.
Okay. So I can't see it right now?
Yep. But you can definitely hear it. It is on the other side of the... It is like in the house. You can hear rubble. You can hear rafters and the shingles like banging around as it like climbed down.
And the entrance to the house is covered in spider webs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No windows.
The wall.
Jesus.
I
mean, the wall is pretty crumbly if you want to try and peek through it or like break in through the wall. I mean, Jewel could definitely Kool-Aid person her way. I mean,
yeah.
if you want to make like an athletics, I'll let you Kool-Aid person through the wall.
It's like, do I want to use my action to do that? Is my question.
Right. Give and take. Going Kool-Aid Man is not a free action. I can't. Maybe when you're level 5. That'll be because Jewel's red. It'll be a Jewel specific feat.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, I don't have anything to like set that web on fire, so I guess I'm just gonna like
You can swing at it as long as never mind. You don't have anything
Yeah,
sharp
I
to
don't
cut it.
really want to do that. Okay. I'll try to like break a window or like try to see in or bust a piece of the wall
Yeah,
off.
if you wanna peek in, I'll let you. You can go up and peek in.
Okay.
Just let me know where you're peeking chicken at.
Yeah, I would just move right over here.
Okay. Moving up to the wall, you can see it's not in the room yet, but it's in front of the door. Like you can see its legs poking around like this area. I don't know if that ping is showing up for everybody.
I don't. Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah.
But I can't see it inside.
Yeah, not in that room.
Okay. Okay.
It's at like
Okay. Here's what I'm
guess it's like
doing.
at the front door. Yep.
I'm just gonna hold my action to do a sacred flame. If I once I see it.
Okay, that's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool beans. And this is just like, I'm sure you probably knew, but this is for like if any other magic users or anybody in Radio Land, if you ready a spell slotted spell, you use that spell slot. But readying a cantrip's easy peasy. And it is the dead giant spider's turn. It dies. Was there anything else, Jewel?
I don't think
I guess
so.
yeah, for your ready in the action.
Yeah, ready in action. I could use a bonus action, but
What's the range of Sacred Flame? Is it
let's
just
take a look.
sight within 30 feet or something?
60 feet. Creature you can see within range of 60 feet.
All right. So as soon as you can see this thing, you're gonna dump some sacred fire on it.
Yeah, it's a dex save, and then since it's a cantrip, if you pass, it's just no damage.
Okay. Slim Linus.
Yeah.
You're up.
Um. So the door's still blocked,
Correct.
and the spider is inside.
Yes.
Okay. Would you consider the web to be difficult terrain made of non-magical plants and overgrowth?
That's a great question. It definitely does count. Well, the area around, like where core is at, that is actually more than difficult terrain.
Got it.
But the spider webs themselves, let me just read here what I have. It's actually more of a snare than difficult terrain.
Got it.
So yeah, it's just more. So basically, especially Slim Lenny, because you thinking about halfling nimbleness or something.
Timberwalk. Yeah.
Oh, what is Timberwalk?
Or sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Where did I just read it? Why? I literally just read it. Oh yeah, I was reading Timberwalk, but I was thinking of something else.
Huh.
I'm getting my shit.
But
mixed
no,
up.
that won't work for the webbing.
Yeah,
The webbing is not magical, but it's more than difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, it says, and you can move through difficult terrain made of non-magical plants and overgrowth without expending extra movement. So yeah, it is
nice.
Timberwalk.
That's really fun. Oh, do you get that because of thief? Or
I don't
assassin?
know where I get Timberwalk.
I don't know either. Let's just carry on.
I'll
We'll
follow up on
later. Yeah.
that. I will move up to the side over here and see if I can look in anywhere.
That's gonna be, you can't move past that.
Can't-
Actually,
that's a
yeah, go ahead. You can go over to that side.
cool.
It's very, that would be difficult terrain though, but because of your timber walk, I'm not gonna have your movement.
Okay.
And from your perspective, you definitely can see the spider at the front door right now. And you can use a free action to yell that out to Jewel, like it's coming out the front door.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And is there anything like is there a hole big enough to attempt to shoot through or anything?
You can shoot through. I'm gonna increase the spider's armor class a little bit though,
Okay.
to just make up for like the shot through a hole.
Cool. I'll
Yep.
shoot my short bow.
Shoot your short.
12.
12 is not enough. It's got a really thick exoskeleton. And all you can see right now, I'm imagining, is like just like the big old butt of that spider. And the arrow hits it, just ricochets off. It's not as easy to penetrate as its face was for the first spider you shot.
And then since I yelled, do I still get a cunning action, or is that like cunning action is a bonus
Cunning
action?
action is a bonus action. Yelling, if you yell like 6 words or less, if it's like a quick, like at the door, or like it's on the web, Jewel, that's a free action, and you get one free
Got it.
action. Yep.
Cool. Then I'll just hide again.
Okay.
Or yeah.
Yeah. Roll a stealth check.
Ooh. That's a 9.
Okay. My passive perception is 10. I see you standing there. That's what the spider says telepathically. And
That's it.
T-Fob, you're up. And you heard what Slim Lenny said too. Slim Lenny peeked in there and called out that it's climbing up through the web.
I'd
Through the
like to
web.
see if my echo can jump down and land on the dead spider to avoid fall damage.
I'm not gonna give it fall damage, regardless.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say you can manage to just clamber down from there.
Okay. From there, then I suppose I'll have my echo just run up and flank the spider at the door.
Okay,
And,
go ahead and make
get-
your attacks.
Yeah, give him a swing. Nat 20.
Are you joking my ass? Hell yeah, dude.
Dang.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fucking awesome. So that's
Uh,
2d8 plus 4.
Plus 4. Then I get a crit fail on one of my damage strikes. Do I also get +2 if it's dueling? Does that happen for my Echo Knight as well?
That's automatically. Yep. So you get plus. Gosh, with duel you are wielding a melee weapon. Yeah, I'll add
I
the.
have savage attacks. Do I get another dice?
So when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon damage one additional time and add its extra damage to the. Yeah, of course. So roll another d8, and then we'll add 2 for dueling. So that's 16 plus 2 is 18 damage.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, dude! That echo runs up there and just slices into its what is the spider's butt called? What is that called? Thorax.
Thorax?
Yeah. That's 2 for thorax. That's good enough.
The middle portion.
Oh, I thought that was the abdomen.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Excuse me?
What's the ass?
Yeah,
It's the
spider
ass. It's
Yeah.
a spider ass. We all know it. This is an adult stream. It's a booty. It's the spider dump truck.
Well, hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Let's see. I don't think I want to do a bonus action, so that's gonna cover it for that turn.
Okay. And Core, you're up.
Did I hear this? That the
Mm-hmm.
okay. This webbing, like, if I touch it, do I stick to it?
Your hand sticks to it immediately. Yeah.
Okay.
Your finger, like you can pull your finger away as a free action to just like poke it. Free action is to quickly put your hand up, and yeah, if you had more than just like it is very scary. Like when you just like quickly put your finger up to like poke it, for a brief second, you don't think you're gonna get your finger back. It is very strong webbing. It is very, very strong webbing.
Okay. Um. Okay. So can I take like a silver piece and like toss it like over here?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, so I do that.
Okay.
Just remember what happened to the last person who tried to toss a silver piece.
What?
They were sixpence none the richer.
Fat Tony was dead 2 hours later.
Oh yeah, that's not. It was like 2. It was like 2 days later.
Yeah, that's true.
They spared him.
Oh,
But he was unconscious.
I wasn't
immediately
here for that.
Yeah, that's right. Episode 1. Fat Tony,
I wasn't here for episode one.
Yimmick the goblin tribal leader, had Sildar, T-Fob's uncle, hostage with a knife at his throat. And he's like, "You're gonna help me out, or you're gonna leave." And then they're like, and then Fat Tony is like, "Can I throw a coin up in the air to distract him and then shoot a bow?" I'm like, "What? Like, if you really want to." And he's like, "Yep." Like throws a coin in the air, does not distract him, shoots the short bow, deals like 4 damage, and the goblin's like, "God damn it!" and just stabs Sildar in the fucking neck, like opens his throat up and pushes him into a ravine. And it's like, oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, you toss a coin in there.
Yeah, and sit and wait. With my action ready. Attack. Thingy.
Okay. And next up is Tonki.
Okay, so this time I'm actually going to walk up to, not right in front of, but like pretty damn close to the web and shoot another firebolt at it, trying to burn it all.
Hell yeah. Let it rip.
That is a 22 to hit.
Okay, roll for damage.
6.
Okay, and because the webbing is vulnerable, it'll do 12 damage.
Rip.
And because you had already started on that other one a little bit, I will get. I'll say that you can scorch a whole path right through here.
Hell yeah!
It burns through it.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
There goes my silver piece.
That be my turn.
Giant spider is up. T-Fob, since you can't technically see the spider, your echo does not get an opportunity of attack. And it's going to climb up on top of the webbing. Here, let me just see if I can move this son of a gun. It's going to climb up to the top of the webbing. Jewel, I make a dex save because you're Sacred Flame.
Nice.
Yep. It's very dexterous, and it rolled a dirty 20.
Okay.
But the webbing underneath it, can you roll Sacred Flame damage?
Sure.
Because it's a 5-foot square, right? Yeah.
1d8 radiant.
Oh, it's radiant. Sorry, never mind. Sacred Flame.
Yeah,
is the
so it's not.
I thought it was. Oh, actually, no.
Fire.
Go ahead and roll it still. Go ahead and roll it still.
Yeah.
It just won't be. It's not vulnerable to radiant damage.
1.
Okay. Yeah, 1 radiant. The webbing actually looks really cool. It's like shining. It's like the webbing's glowing underneath the spider as the spider dodges out of the way. Slithers out of the way with his creepy long legs and starts shining the webbing. And then it's gonna reach. It's gonna come down from the web, and it is going to try and bite your head, Jewel.
Fuck.
Ooh. It was 15.
Not a hit. A shield.
Oh.
I mean, with physical shield, not a magical.
Yeah, physical. Just smack it in the head. And yeah, you just bash its head back up, and it shakes it off. And now it's your turn. Oh, I'm
Great,
sorry. And this spider looks very beat up as it comes out. It's bloodied and mortaled.
What was I gonna ask? I can see it. It's right in front of me.
Oh yeah, yep. It's just like
Can I
10
reach
feet head
it?
up. It's like sagging down on some webbing. Yeah, if you just like jump up and pop, hit it in the head.
Okay. I suppose I will try to do that. I'm gonna. I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna bonus action rage and then try to hit the spider.
Better safe than sorry.
So let me go back to my core sheet real quick. All right, so I'm gonna use a rage, and then I'm going to swing my mace. It'll be +2 also.
Because of rage.
So 11. God damn it.
It's +2 on damage, not to hit.
Oh, okay. I thought I got
So
some
it's
sort of like.
Chance
Never
to hit
mind.
swag.
It's a 9.
Mm-mm. Nope. When you rage at this point, you have advantage on strength checks and two damage, and then
Okay.
you also have bludgeoning, slashing, piercing from non-magical.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. But you did 9 to hit, and it's not enough. As you bash its head up and then swing with its mace, it uses its like front like leg to just like slap your mace out of the way then, and you guys are having a duel. You're like dueling a giant spider on a web right now. That's
Whoa.
fucking epic battle scene. Also gross, because it's spiders. Ew. Alright, Slim Lennis.
Back
Okay.
sight. Ugly.
I can barely hear you.
Let me turn it up. Is that better?
Yep,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
it's much better.
Cool. I'm moving back into sight so I can make a short bow attack.
Okay.
That's a nat 1, but I'd like to re-roll that.
Oh my god.
Oh, and you can do that every single time.
That's a 12.
Okay, 12 does not hit.
As someone
Not this
standing in
time.
front of you, thank goodness you could re-roll that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
That's because I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Um,
This time This time, your finger slips on the arrow, and it cruises, and it ricochets off T-Fob's armor from the back. Shing, just glances off his armor.
And then, since I am in the foliage area,
Yeah.
I would assume still, I will just
Yeah.
use my cunning action to attempt to hide again.
Oh, okay.
I said 20.
Nice. All right, T-Fob, you're up.
I guess I recoil real quick from getting hit in the shoulder from a random nothing. Look around, can't see you, so what the heck? I'm
You
going
think you're under
to...
attack.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what's going on here? So I use my bonus action to magically teleport places between me and my echo.
Nice, like switch places.
Yeah.
Poggy,
And then I'd like to move here and attack the webbing in the doorway.
Okay, make an attack with your long sword.
That's another
Damn,
nat 20.
Another nat 20. Damn, dude, dealing double damage on some webbing. Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
Dang.
Roll 3d8.
3d8 plus 4.
Your third nat 20?
Yeah,
think so.
actually.
And he's rolling it,
Wow.
and he's rolling it in game too, so it's like legit. Plus 2, 21 damage.
Who's gonna
Dang.
tell? Who's gonna tell Jose he's not invited next week?
Chupathang in chat said, "Get him, Rumple."
Hell yeah, let's go. Thanks, Chupa.
Let's see here. With that much damage, I'm gonna say you clear out like a whole 3 units of webbing.
Awesome. That'll be it for me.
Hell yeah, dude. Core, you're up. You can see the spider now standing on top of the webbing and like dueling with Jewel.
I go over here to help Jewel out and attack the spider with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
18.
That's a hit.
Nine.
Ooh, that is just what you needed.
Nice.
As you reach up, stop fighting my friend. Whack, and just crack her with a quarterstaff. All 8 of its eyes go crossed. And then just like sags and just like slumps down into the web and like sags there for a little bit. And that is combat. T-Fob, while you're inside, go ahead and make me either a perception or an investigation check. So with the 5, you can't really sense anything. You're not really getting any feel for anything around you. You're more or less thinking like you're not really occupied with. This is the first time that T-Fob has done this like teleport switch with the Echo. And so you're probably just a little disoriented from it. But you look around the room, and there is a shriveled up body in the webbing to the right, kind of. There's still some webbing left over in that room, and there is a corpse of what looks like some adventurer. You can see there's like a pointy ear coming out of the webbing, and it's all wrapped up. And there's like a body in there. There's like a short sword and a scabbard at its hip and an ear poking out of the webbing cocoon. And we're out of combat, so you guys can just free play.
So as soon as Core hits the spider and it dies, he says, "I hate those things. Too many eyes, you know?" And just kind of shivers.
How do I dismiss my echo? Well, how do I make him go away?
You can just click on it and press the delete button.
I'm gonna walk up to this closest spider to me that I can get to, and
Yeah, you can approach it.
try and rip out one of its fangs.
Yeah, I'll say when the spider died, it lost a lot of its like webby nimbleness, and now it's just like hammock hanging down. So if you like reach up, you can tear a spider fang out. And what was that, T-Fob?
Can I clear the door? Clear the entryway of webs? Just
Yeah,
hack-
definitely.
hack and slash, like,
Make a longsword attack. Okay, just barely. Roll for damage.
1d8, and then would I get +3 on that for damage?
You'd get plus. Your strength is 3, plus 1 because it's a magical sword.
Oh, is it? Okay. So
Yeah,
7
it's
damage then?
Yep. So 7 damage is enough to slice through more of that webbing. And you want like just like up above it, like in the quarter that's missing, or do you want to do?
Yeah,
the... Okay. I'll just say you can remove. Yeah, we'll remove like some more of the webbing there, and the spider generally can just like take out some of it. So the door is open. The spider, when it died, collapsed somewhere in the middle and brought down its webbing with the fire that ravaged one side, because it's not connected on the north end of the web, and on the south end it's also just like, core T-Fob. I'm sorry, T-Fob ripped up a lot of that webbing. So the door is open, and the dead body that was cocooned falls down, and I'll just make like a pink circle right here as the body falls out of the webbing. Look at all these geometric shapes and colors. What is that all about? Just like...
It's all call to the group that there's a body
You've
over
been,
here.
you've been dipping into Tonky's powder stash.
Yeah, I think so. Shapes and colors, man. Okay, and then T-Fob yells out that there's a cocooned body inside.
I'll go check out the cocooned body.
I'll go to look.
I can give you guidance on your investigation. It'll give you
Ooh.
a D4.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigations check on the body.
That's a nat 20. So
Oh
29.
my.
Yeah,
Plus
29.
plus
All right, so here's the entire backstory of the elf soldiers. you glance at him, and suddenly you have like the "That's so Raven" like where it just like figure out its whole life. But the body is shriveled up and completely sucked dry. It's just the husk of a male elf. He's wearing studded leather armor, and he's got just a fancy short sword. Doesn't look like too magical or anything, just like it's got a nice like well-made hilt. And it says here with a careful investigation, but yeah, 29. I'm even gonna let you just like reach inside, like keeping your hand trimmed to the clothing and like not on the webbing. You reach in, and first thing you feel is a glass vial. You find a potion of healing, and then you find a belt from the inner pocket, inside the cloak he's got over him, his studded armor, with 23 gold pieces and 35 silver pieces.
Dang.
Yep.
You said 23 gold and 35 silver?
Yep, and a potion of healing.
And a potion of healing. Cool.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go back on mute. Feel free to progress the story, and then once you feel like you have a decision, or once you feel like you've progressed the story, just say like we're turn the page, Dungeon Master.
Are we gonna continue down the road to the tower?
Is there anything else in the cabin?
Big time.
I didn't see anything else in the cabin. I say. Or the
Okay,
whatever building.
well, let's keep going then, right?
Places to be.
So we're gonna cross the burnt path, right? Through the spider webs there.
Correct. And if you guys want to hang back, I can sneak ahead a little bit.
Before we do that, can we go get our horses and see if we can store them with the druid?
Yes. That'd be a great idea.
Let's just say you guys are having this conversation in front of the house, and as you bring up the talk of the druid, so the five of you is standing here. Slim Lenny's in the front because he said that he was about to go for a stealth, first. And as you guys are standing in front of the trippy Technicolor geometric spider palace, Core, as you're like, hey, like, you know what? I'm gonna go. We should go grab the horses and see if the druid can like take care of them. And as you say that, a little squirrel runs up to you, Core, and he just like tugs on your robe. He's like, he's like just tugging on your robe, pretty, in like a cheery way.
So I bend down and put my hand down and offer it to him as like an elevator to my face.
Mm-hmm.
An elevator to my face.
And as you put your hand down, the squirrel starts turning like the fur, almost like really shitty like 1970s special effects. It starts to glow. It starts to glow super maroon, like this really dark maroon. Like it's not like graded, so it's not like its fur and its eyes and its mouth are turning different shades. It's all one hue until it looks completely like fabric, and the squirrel turns into like it looks like a bundle of like a pile, like a when Obi-Wan died in Star Wars and he was just like a robe on the floor. It turns into this maroon colored robe on the floor. and from the robe, a normal sized human hand comes out of the robe and clasps your hand, and you can tell, and then you just feel it instinctively, and you lift up the druid from the robe, almost like a reverse Obi-Wan, and he stands up entirely, and the druid Redoth is standing there with you, and he says, "Oh, thank you so much. It's always so difficult standing up on your own like that. I appreciate that. You've been such a help, Core. And the least I could do is, don't worry about your horses. I'll take care of them for you."
Core just stares there in amazement, just like jaw dropped, like just can't believe his eyes right there.
Yeah. And then he says, "Stay a while and listen."
I seen someone pull a rabbit out of a hat once, but never a man out of a robe.
Yeah, and Redoth the druid, he just smiles and he starts walking off with his cane, and he's going to get your horses.
Thank you.
Stable.
And he
Yep.
and Core salutes him.
Nice. Yeah, he just puts a hand up and like waves back to you.
Well, I trust him. Let's go.
All right.
Cool. Progress the story. What do you guys want to do?
Do you want me I can sneak forward. Do you want me to go towards the tower or go down the path and check the forks?
I thought we were going up to the tower, no?
Okay, yeah, let's go. Before I leave, I turn and ask the group if anyone needs a health potion.
That given your
Discord-
history.
Discord noise gate caught most of that again.
Yeah.
Sorry, I moved away. You might want to hold on to that, given your history and all.
Well, I got 2 of them, so I just figured I'd share if someone needed one.
Drinks
And
one
then
for
I'll just
fun.
Yeah, I'll just shoot it. No,
Cool.
I'll head
Okay.
up the path.
Slim, you head up to the path on your own in a stealth mode.
Yeah.
Okay, for the sake of the film, I'll just put you guys like at the base of the hill here. Okay, so this whole path has been an incline going up to the tower.
So I'm a little winded.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're sneaking, so you're moving kind of slow. But make me a stealth check.
Oh, that's a nat 1, but I'm gonna re-roll that.
That's crazy. You get to do that as many as you want. That's such a broken feat if you roll once every 3 times a day. We've
That's a
only been
13.
Again?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna check the logs to this point, but we have more 1s and 20s than regular, than like anything in between. Between everything, that's so nuts. 13. You get to the top of the. You get to the just outside the area, and at the top of the hill stands a round tower with a cottage attached. So the cottage would be the square part, and the round tower being the other section. A door leads into the cottage, and on the round tower there are several arrow slit windows available as you go higher, as it's higher up on the tower. The tower itself looks about 40 feet tall. And yeah, probably about like 15, 20 feet up, there are arrow windows for shooting arrows out of in defense. And you can't help at this point but notice an eerie quiet in the area and a strange acrid smell in the air. There are 2 corpses of hideous giant spiders sprawled out on the edge of the pathway. So kind of like to your left as you're approaching the gate, there are 2, they're just heaped together, 2 giant dead spiders. Their bloated bodies are puckered and blistered like a boil's, and they appear to have been mauled by a large animal.
Nice. I will attempt to move up and just like investigate the door, like see if it's unlocked or if it's how it's barricaded or anything.
Okay, the door is unlocked.
Unlocked. Okay. I would like to peek in and see what's in the room.
Okay. Mostly you're looking at dusty furniture draped in webbing, spider webbing, like some, just not like aggressive. The room's not packed with it like the trail was. But you do see just some spider webbing and nothing of value, just furniture, dusty old furniture and some webbing.
Okay. I will return to the group and recon what I saw.
So what do you think we should do then?
I mean, if we're looking for a fight, I'd say we just go in.
Guns a-blazing?
Guns a-blazing.
Yeah, you were literally having like an off-brand Hobbit adventure. Sneaking up in there, I was like, "Oh damn, he's going all the way."
No.
I want the gold. Give me the gold.
I just sneak in, steal all the dragon's treasure, and leave.
Fucking
Never
leave.
to talk to any of these people ever again.
Timber walk out there, just like through the woods.
Well, what do we know about dragons again?
I'll say you guys just like moved up here. You're talking just outside. Stay a while and listen.
Does
No one
someone
listened. No one wrote it down.
can someone make can we do like a history check for dragons? Because we know it's a green dragon, right? Like
Yeah.
that much we know.
For the sake of like not asking the druid the actual quest line question, but then asking like a gaming specific like beating the dragon question and still not remembering it, I'll let one person make a history check with disadvantage.
Oh, it's a green dragon, so it sprays poison.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And I'll do the history check. Disadvantage. First 14 and an 8.
Okay. You just remember the book was called Battle Formations. It was like battle formations of the Neverwinter Plains Battalion or something like that. Yeah, it was just some military guide that the wizard had fished out of the Thunder Tree Library. The druid, I mean, I think I said wizard on accident. Do you guys
Well, I
want-
remember if we were gonna attack it, then we should be in like a loose formation.
Correct.
There you go. Did you go to YouTube and speed click through the video?
No, I said that at the beginning when you were muted when
Oh, nice.
setting things up. Yeah.
Nice.
So we're gonna try and lure it out so we don't have to battle inside.
I think that would be a better idea.
Okay.
Trapped inside with a room of poison sounds not fun.
T-Fob.
You want me to go in all like warriors to lure it out?
Yeah, maybe. Do you think that would work? Let's sandlot this.
I mean, I can go in there and make some noise, come sprinting out. You just got to be ready to attack.
Okay, and we need to be in a loose formation.
Yeah, everyone get in your loosey formations.
In case it comes
I go
out
over
the
here.
door after you, I'm gonna camp by the door.
Nice,
Perfect.
T-Fob.
Little corner camp action.
Yep. Campers, man, come on. We're playing D&D, and all you want to do is camp in the corner.
Look, it's in my blood at this point, honestly.
Yeah. If it's part of the game, I'll do it. If it's part of the game, if it lets you camp.
Legitimate strategy.
Yeah. T-Fob's got his FOV all the way up.
All right. Where's everyone else going?
Yeah, feel free to update your tokens at this point.
Cool. Looking all loosey juicy.
I ready a dart attack for when I see the dragon.
Cool. And T-Fob, I'll just assume that's basically what you said too. If it comes out the door.
Comes
Yeah,
out
I'll
the
be
door.
Ready, so I'll have my sword out, like waiting for it, if just in case. Waiting for him to run out, and then to get something afterwards.
Cool.
Out of game, can we take a break before we move on?
That's exactly what I was going to do. I was going to wait until someone said something or we aggroed it, and then once we rolled initiative, I was going to take a break. Let's
Intermission.
get the initiative first, so then you guys can have time to think about your first move.
Cool. So I'll just go in,
Mhm.
and make my way to the second door to the tower because you said there's nothing in that first room.
Yeah, the cottage door is empty, so just keep going.
So I go in, open. Second door's unlocked as well, I'm assuming.
The door into the tower.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. If I peek my head in, is there anything that I see immediately?
Go ahead and roll a stealth.
Stealth. It's 14.
Okay. So when you open up the door, you notice that this looks like some kind of wizard's tower. Like there's like potions that are still like broken, old, dusty, dingy potions and vials and beakers along the wall. It looks like Tonki's house pretty much in here. And the stairwell going up the tower is completely crumbled. It's super bright in there because the ceiling is gone. So there's no ceiling to the tower. It's a really tall tube, and like a broken staircase goes along the outside with wooden timbers kind of crisscrossing in the center, like those pokey towers with the marbles that you pull it through. And a pile of coins. There's just fucking tons of coins on the floor. It looks like if someone took a wheelbarrow full of sorted like silver, gold, and bronze, copper, I mean, and then just like dumped it on the floor. And sitting like next to it, laying down with its head down, is a young green dragon who, as soon as you open the door, lifts its head up, cranes it like a giraffe. It looks at you, and it just, yeah. Let's roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. Can I burn brass and use my allomancy to push all the coins at the dragon?
What is allomancy? Are you trying to like the slot machine game? Are you trying to like game it where you just like push the coin, it just falls into the abyss?
Another one.
How did you
Wait.
do that?
You really got another nat 20?
He did.
I'm convinced that I'm cheating at this point.
Yeah. You're
Oh
somehow,
my!
you somehow opened the back door of Roll20 and you found out the hack.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Okay.
It's like 5.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jewel, are you still there? Did you start the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm. Oh, are we rolling initiative? Sorry.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, one sec.
And then, yeah, guys, she's going to throw that in there. When she gets it, let's just come back at 8:40. Let's do 10 minutes.
Cool.
Oh, 6.
Okay, nice. Nice 6. Nice at the bottom by Tonki. I'm just going to assume your dexterity is higher than Tonki's, but I'm assuming. We'll figure that out when we get back. See you guys at 8:40. All right, guys. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Big shout out to everybody hanging out in chat. Chupathangy, Lolzor GG, Golgonite. I'm Archer, emissary of the Gorgonites. Golgon, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome back to Golgon. That's awesome. That was really great having you here last Monday. Super stoked to have you joining again. It really just, the adventure is so much fun, but it feels like the more people that get to hang out and laugh, just the more potent the magic is. So thank you so much. Small Soldiers reference, hell yeah. Nick Nitro. Dude, Small Soldiers, that'd be a fun one shot to like play as the Small Soldiers. Golgant and Galgant. I love that. Golgant, that is beautiful. That's a harmonious thing. So I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in like 5 or 6 minutes. I just gotta get a glass of wine and use the restroom. I'll be back, and then the adventure's gonna start up at 8:40. So feel free to just like mute the music for now or do what you want. You can listen to the music. I've got a banger here. First, we're gonna listen to Rocketmon, which is pretty uplifting, and then it's gonna go into Gone Away. Actually, let's Where You Do Belong, because even though I'll be gone, I know I belong here. So this is Where You Do Belong, and then I'll go into Rocketmon if I'm not back in time. Okay, so thanks guys. I will see you in a minute.
And so there came a point in our evolution when we didn't guide life by distrusting our instincts, and had to think about it, and had to purposely arrange and discipline and push our lives around in accordance with foresight and words and systems of symbols, accountancy, calculation, and so on. And then we worry. Once you start thinking about things, you worry as to whether you've thought enough.
Grab a hold, take my hand and follow me. Where we're going, there are things for the eye to see. When we're over there, you'll feel it all around. Let it all come through, our love for you. There ain't a thing that will frighten you. This peace of mind, flooding all over you. When you whistle loud, the clouds will spin to sound. Over and around, it shakes all of the proud. All of the proud. Don't you wanna separate your body from your mind? Don't you wanna dance with the devil to see what you can find? Don't you wanna feel the thunder deep inside your waking slumber? Don't you wanna wake up knowing where you do belong? Where you do belong. Powerful, compassion, love, voices of your brothers. Powerful, impossible, we'll get back up together. Have mercy, Lord, my entire world. Lord, have mercy, my mind is thirsty. Come along and follow me. The light of day, the dark of night will oscillate all throughout your life. When you don't divide, then you will be fine. But if you don't abide, you'll be pushed aside. Apropos, it's time to go. Come along and don't say goodbye. Open wide, open up your mind. Let all of your spirit flow. Now you're gonna find peace flow through your mind. Breathe all of it in, burn right through your skin. Right through your skin.
listening to color. By the time Rocketmon is over, we'll be ready to go. By the time Rocketmon is over, we'll be able to do some stuff.
MC Color.
I wonder if there's anything else I can share right now while we're waiting. I'll share this.
Oh, everybody loves the Rocket Man. Say that everybody loves the man. Everybody watches the Rocket Man when he floats into outer space. The jet into outer space, Rocket Man. Oh, Rocket Man. Oh, Rocket Man. Use your jetpack, Rocket Man. Blast your troubles away. Oh, you get so high in the rocket, Rocket Man. Oh, everybody loves that Rocket Man when he waves at us from up there. It's like he has no worries, not even a single care.
This is the port.
Oh, Rocket
People
Man.
would use this port to build
Oh,
this huge
Rocket
city.
Man.
It was an easily defensible
Rocket
area because
Man.
you had to travel through these fjords. And if you didn't know the right time to come in, you
Oh, everybody loves the Rocket
fun little map I
Man.
did.
Oh, everybody loves the man.
The giant spiders
Oh,
that
Rocket
block.
Man.
You know,
Oh,
look at it.
Rocket Man. Oh, Rocket Man. Oh, everybody loves the Rocket
Not that hard.
Man.
Takes four
Oh,
level 1
everybody
adventures
loves
to
the
easily crush
man.
one. Mostly just to get some spell slots out
Now
of the
you
way for some
know
people
about
maybe.
the Rocket
But they
Man.
took- they
Now
were
he
careful
flies
with
so
their approach,
high.
so that was good.
But too bad for you, he has to go away to a distant world. Bye bye, Rocket Man. Good flying to you. I hope you meet some rocket women in outer space. This is the end of the Rocket Man song.
Hey guys, who's back?
Oh, everybody loves the Rocket
here.
I
Man.
don't know who back is.
Oh, everybody loves the man. Oh, Rocket Man. Oh, Rocket Man. Oh, Rocket
already
Man.
know.
Oh, everybody loves the Rocket Man. Oh, everybody loves the man.
Okay. Nice, that's cute. Okay, my name is Logan. I'm the Dungeon Master, and we are playing Dungeons and Dragons, 5th edition, Tyranny of Flan. And apparently there is a way to cheat on Roll20. And if you want to know how to Roll20, subscribe right now. Everybody we got to get 50 once we get 50 subscribers, Rumple will post the code to roll only 20s in the Twitch chat. Well, actually no, let's just keep the publicity up. Let's just invite people to our Discord. And then this way, if you're not in the Discord yet, once we get 50 subscribers, we'll post how to cheat on Roll20 there. All right, T-Fob. I hope you've had some time to think about what you've done, because you are first.
Well, honestly, I kind of want to just wait here. Well, but what I'll do is I will manifest another echo. Just right to the other side of the door with me. Oh, how do I do this again? I just drag him. Wait. Like this? No. How do I drag this fucking guy?
Click and drag it on.
Click and drag.
I can pull it on for you if you want.
You said dragon.
Huh?
What did I say? Drag.
Click and drag. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. So, yes, I will manifest that as a bonus action. Let's see. Oh, my turn. I can mentally command it to move up to 30 feet in any direction. I guess the echo will just go stand right by this door, right on the inside. And from there,
Nice.
I'll just pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can still maintain your readied action because it's a bonus action to summon that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if the dragon comes within 5 feet of you, you'll chop it with the sword. Okay. And it is the dragon's turn. It is going to... Oh, that's the spider. I saw the the spider stat block up, and I was just like, "What? It only has 30 feet of climbing? Why? It's a dragon. Why can't it fly?" But I was just looking at the wrong sheet. Yeah, this bad boy, definitely just yeets himself through all the timbers, climbs and jumps and scrambles, and Slim Lenny, you have your head peeking in the door still, so you can see this thing clambering up, and it comes to the top of the wall, and it is going to use the rest of its flight. It still has 40 feet of flight to come down and land. So Core, you had an attack readied to make a dart, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and make your dart attack.
15.
Okay, 15 does not hit. So that dart, dude, that 15 chance to hit dart, ting, ricochets off its natural scales, no problem. And it was at that point Core knew he fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Okay. And then let me enter my GM layer because I don't want to spoil anything. I'm just doing some clicking here. So that should be 90.
How about that weather, huh?
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna use its poison breath to spray at the people at the front door as it leaps out, and then as soon as it hits the ground, it doesn't even notice Core's dart bounce off of it, but it just sags open its big toothy maw as the skin that's underneath all the scales, you know, like the mouth gumming and webbing of the jaw, the mouth structures, just reeks of acrid. Looks like it's got maybe like canker sores or something. Just this nasty, like the mouth is just horrendous. I can't explain it further without getting sick. And its teeth are full of nasty shit. It's been living off of spiders and other animals in the area. And it opens its mouth, and this horrid poison breath comes out, and both Jewel and T-Fob, I'm going to need Constitution saving throws. And
18.
Lenny,
Oh my god.
Are you really do? Are you fucking joking my ass?
you fucking joking? Rumple rolled another nat 20. So there's proof for you. If we get 50 subscribers tonight, Rumple is going to post in Discord the secret to rolling all nat 20s on Roll20, the cheat. You're going to get banned, dude. You're going to get banned. Slim Lenny, can you make a con save with advantage?
Yeah. Let me find the button.
Sure. It's gonna be okay. Cool. So you are not gonna take any damage. So you were gonna take half damage since you're inside, but it is a poison breath that I thought it would linger around the through the door that you had left open. I thought that it would linger into that room because the 30-foot cone, it is still in range, so it is possible for it to linger in through the windows and the doors. But it's not the full effect. because
Gold
it is
stocks
outside and so it
grow
does come in.
steadily, sir.
Oh my gosh. There we go. 49 more, baby. Let's go. Thanks, man. Fucking beautiful person. And so the rest of the two of you rolling both a nat 20 and Jewel rolling an 18. That's a save. So you guys will take half this damage. And I honestly don't think I have enough d6s though.
Great.
Yeah. But you'll only take half.
As I see it preparing, I look up real quick and think this is a good sky to die under.
Hell yeah, that's definitely in T-Fob's character too.
Gold stocks grow
There we
steadily,
go.
sir.
Oh my gosh, Chifa. There we go, man. What is that? 48 more to go, and we'll figure out how to fucking spam. We'll game roll 20 here. Thanks, man. Here we go. So this is just the first. This is not all the dice I have to roll. This is just the first one. Oh my gosh. I rolled pretty much all ones. I couldn't even. Okay, so. Oh, I guess the others were 4s and 5s, so. 13, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. Nice. 28. 33, 35, 36 divided by 2 is 18. You, T-Fob and Jewel, the two of you take 18 poison damage.
Jewel's looking real bad.
Yep. You guys are each taking poison damage as the cone went out.
Apologize to T-Fob's actual
I
player.
do have resistance to poison. I take a quarter.
Oh shit, really? Because you're undead.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice. So
I have
you'll
advantage
take-
on saving throws against disease and being poisoned, but that wouldn't have mattered.
Well,
You have
roll
advantage on
roll a con save again in case you get a nat 20. I'll say you don't take any damage. Because you're only taking nice 21. That's close. Fishing. We're fishing.
All right.
So,
Well, I'm gonna take
9.
9.
Yep. And T-Fob takes 18. And T-Fob, are you at half health or less?
Yeah,
Okay, so T-Fob is bloodied. Are you less than 10?
I'm 10 even.
Okay, I'll say you're mortaled.
You know we're level 3, right?
The quest was to come to Thunder Tree, ask the druid where Cragmaw Castle was. Nothing to do with fighting a young green dragon. Jewel, are
Good
you at
answer.
half health?
Then why was it part of the story? No, it's fine. I'm not gonna argue. I'm done. Okay,
Yeah.
what were you gonna say?
Are you at half health?
Not yet, but
Okay.
close.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to show if I should give you a bloodied.
Yeah.
We always on my Wednesday when I play on Wednesdays, it's always like, oh, I take a big hit. I'm like, damn man, on a scale of 1 to 25, I'm a 12 right now, dude. I'm probably sitting at a 12. If you had nothing to do with my HP though, just like on a scale of 1 to 27, I'm probably like a 12. That's. You're lucky the poison breath is actually not the worst it could have done. And Core, you're up.
So I guess try to attack it with a quarterstaff.
Yeah, go for it, man.
18.
That's a hit.
No.
That's a hit. 5 bludgeoning damage, and it withers up into the illusion drops. And no, I'm just kidding. It's a legit dragon. Yeah, you hit it for 5. Yeah, you hit it for 5 damage and knock a scale off with it. Tonk. Yeah.
And do the. No, I'm not gonna do that. And I use a key point
Okay.
to disengage.
Nice. Don't you have like a move you can do that like?
Yeah,
There's,
step
like,
of the wind.
Step of the wind. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
there's, like,
you can
more than
spend
just
one key point. Yeah, you can spend one key point to take the disengage or dash action
Okay,
as a
cool. So it
bonus
is-
action on your turn, and your
Okay.
jump distance is doubled for the turn. So I disengage, and then I
long jump
run
by
away.
yeah.
Yeah. So I try to hide in the bushes over here.
Okay. It won't be a mechanical hide, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Let's
a
see.
mechanical hide.
Like you aren't stealthed in the bushes because that
Oh,
would
yeah.
require cunning action or an action.
Right.
But I will reveal there is a back door this way. All right. And next up is Slim Lenny.
Yo, it's your boy.
Young Slim at a house is so unnecessary.
Big damage with that bow is so necessary. When you said there's windows, if I run into the tower, like how, like, can I judge the distance to where I could get to a window that would view?
Yeah, let's
the
just see
dragon?
how far away you are from the base of those stairs there. So it'll take you all your movement to get to the base of the stairs. And then
Oh,
it's
that's
40
the base
feet.
over there.
Yeah, the base is, over there. And then the crumbling is where the stairs kind of, I'm not going to say they end there, but it tapers. They start to get crumbly. There's also wood boards, but it'll be 1 movement to get to the base of the stairs. And since there's stairs, it's not like you're climbing a wall or anything. I'll say it'll take you a 2nd movement to get to this arrow slit that's on the bottom, the south side of the round tower, if that makes sense. I can draw a quick, since I like the Technicolor. Right there. It'll take you, you'd have to use your cutting action to get there. Or your dash action, which I like, whatever you want to do. And I'll let you peek out that window.
But I wouldn't be able to shoot at that point.
If you use your movement to do 25, your bonus action to dash, you'd still have your action to take a short bow shot.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
and it's 40 feet. So if you wanted to move all the way up to the top, there's no real like ceiling though. So yeah, from that window you can make a shot. I'm gonna you can take a shot from there.
Cool.
So it's made to shoot out of. So maybe it's like a trapezoid. Like the wall inlay is like, so you can like lean in and it's made to shoot arrows out of. Yeah.
A little plink plink.
Yeah. A little planko.
All right. Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Yes.
See it?
You love to see it.
Rumple whisper chatted it to him, guys. I'm not lying to you. If you
No.
want to learn how to cheat roll 20, we have to get 48 more subs by the end of the day, and then we'll post it in the Discord.
All right. That's 10 damage, and then plus my sneak attack.
Yes.
two ones, so 12.
Okay, so 12 total damage.
I'm guessing I can't roll lucky on sneak attack. Well, it says attack roll ability check. Oh yes, it would throw.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
Okay, and yeah, it hardly recognizes the arrow, but it definitely is stuck under a scale right now.
And I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Next up is Jewel, the crown jewel of the undead, the crown jewel of the Red Knight.
Indeed. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to spit poison out of my fucking mouth that just got splashed on me.
Okay, that's a free action.
Let's see. I am going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Biting Bolt,
All right.
which is an attack, spell attack. Hold on, let me pull it up. That was a 15 for Guiding Bolt.
Okay,
Damn it.
15 does not hit. But the poison's
Alright,
on your mouth. You
then-
con-saved that.
Yeah, then I'm going to take cover by running into the building if possible.
Yeah, definitely. You can do that. The door is still open. You just have to make a dex
Okay.
save as a spider. No, I'm just kidding. You're fine,
Oh
Jewel.
God!
You're
Oh
good, girl.
God!
You're fine. Jewel's like, sweet mother of God, how many times do I have to die?
Okay.
Yeah, so
and
as you
then-
spit the poison out of your mouth and just launch out this radiant light that streaks out at the dragon, it kind of rears up as
Yeah.
it just misses it. Barely misses it.
And then, since I cast the spell, I wouldn't be able to use my bonus action to Healing Word because that's also a spell slot.
Oh, it's also a spell slot? Yeah.
Yes, Healing Word does take a spell slot, and
Okay.
Guiding Bolt is a spell as well. God, fuck. Okay.
That's okay. When in doubt,
hold
Jewel's
on.
still a
Can I-
barbarian.
Can I just take a look at something really
Go,
quick? I have
Stocks,
this thing
grow
called Guided
steadily,
Strike, and
sir.
I just want to see if it's on a melee attack or
Yeah.
if I can use it on a spell as well.
Oh yeah, take a chance to look it over.
I haven't used
Yo,
it
good
yet, and I
maths.
feel dumb that I haven't used it yet.
We're 47 away on how to
Okay,
break.
Guided
Roll
Strike. You can
20.
use your channel divinity to strike
grab
with
some treats
supernatural
from Murdoch.
accuracy when you make an attack roll. It doesn't say melee. You can use your channel divinity to gain a +10 bonus to the roll. What do we think?
Okay, so you gain a +10. That's a
Yes, if
cantrip?
I use
Or what is that?
it's one of my channel divinities, of which I get 2 per long rest.
Because you're war domain. I'm so not used
Yeah.
to war domain clerics. That's fucking badass.
Yeah, it's yeah, you can use your channel divinity to strike with accuracy. When you make an attack roll, you can use it to gain a +10. You can make the choice after you see the roll, but before the DM says whether the attack hits or misses. I just assumed that a 15 would miss the dragon, so I was like, oh, it's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just say not this time. But Jude, yeah, keep that on a hairpin trigger, right?
All right. I can try again next turn. Can I? Okay, what else?
How
can I
many
use
channel
for this?
divinities do you get?
I believe 2 right now.
Okay. Is it your proficiency?
It's either 1 or 2. It's it depends on my.
Clerical.
I believe my I'd have to double check. It's fine. We can move on.
Hey, I just love the fact that when Jewel runs out of spell slots, she can still rage. It's just like
It's
magic.
true. I could
magic-
rage, but I'm like
magic be
hiding
until
right now.
magic doesn't work, and then and then and also you can't cast spells while you rage, or at least without dropping your
Mhm.
rage. Okay,
It's cool. Yeah, I'll just.
Anything else? I mean, you're safe.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions that I can use. Well, hold on. Sorry, one moment.
okay.
I think the only other
I don't know
bonus
if you
action
noticed the treat
spell
Kennemans, but Murdoch says thank you.
it's like a cantrip is Sacred Flame. So I could actually no, that takes an action. All right, never mind.
Okay. No worries.
Guidance is an action. All right, yeah, that's it.
And next up is Tonki, standing right behind the dragon.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be hard to
Um,
pass a stealth check to just hide under its tail.
Yeah, so I'm going to grab the end of my glass quarterstaff
Yep.
and
Oh, nice.
kind of just like fondle it a little bit with my little fingertips, my little fingies.
Oh, that staff. Okay, got it.
Yes. It's got the glass end on it.
That you robbed from the dead wizard you guys killed.
Yeah, and Spider walked away from, yes.
Crab walked. Thanks
Crab
to
walked away.
Josephine.
Yeah, and as I do that, the energy from inside the staff kind of comes out and starts to wrap around me a little bit, casting mage armor.
Okay.
And as that happens, let's see. So that gives me 13 plus Dex mod. So now I have an AC of 14, and I am going to try and shit. I'm gonna shit. I don't know. I'm gonna try and walk backwards into the brush.
You were within opportunity though.
Was I?
Yeah, it covers 4 squares. It's hard to tell. But if you zoom in.
Well, does he even know that I exist? Is my question.
Yeah, I mean, it's still an opportunity of attack. So like, as you are rubbing your staff and you're casting and you didn't make a stealth check. Like you weren't hidden. You were standing there. You're ready to fight. And when he jumped up on the tower, he's a smart ass dragon. He can look down and see the whole battlefield. Jump down between you guys, breathe his poison breath, and as they're all running away, he can hear you like fumbling with your glass staff, and then turning around to run, he can make an opportunity of attack.
Cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed playing with Tonki. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking full blast. We're shooting chromatic orb at this motherfucker.
Nice, dude. Well, I mean, you can.
There's nothing else to
disengage,
do,
right? If you.
I already used. I don't have
You
a
already used your
bonus action
action?
to do that. I already used my
Alright.
action. Rip. We're going all in, boys. So actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use catapult, and I'm gonna pull that spider fang out that I ripped out and shoot that straight at his head.
All right, yeah, let it rip.
Let's see. He has to make a dex save.
Okay. That is an action though. So if you have an action left, you could just disengage instead.
That's right, so I can't do anything.
Yeah, with the staff in your hand, you can use your action to cast one of the following spells. So you use your action. If you didn't know that you were within opportunity of attack, that's fair. You can retcon it and disengage, or you can hold mage armor.
No, it is what it is.
You still have a
yeah,
reaction to cast shield.
I don't know shield.
If you get hit and it's within 5 of your armor class, you can use a reaction to cast shield. It costs 2 charges in the staff, but it boosts your armor class by 5. So
if I know the spell. I don't know the spell. It's not
really?
a memorized spell at this point.
Oh, if the spell's on your class's spell list. Okay. So when you said you didn't know it, you literally meant Tonki doesn't know it.
Tonki does not know that spell. No.
Okay.
He knows mage
Groovy,
armor.
that's what you meant.
So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of I'm hanging out. Hopefully he's distracted enough.
Well, we'll see, because next up is T-Fob.
Okay. Immediately, I'm gonna use my bonus action to teleport and trade places with my Echo.
Nice. Smart man.
From there, I get 15 movement, so I'm gonna move it up close, and then he's gonna swing for the fucking dragon.
All right, let's see that nat 20. If it's a nat 20, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to close the game. I'm going to turn off my PC, sell everything I own, and move to Nepal.
Careful.
Okay.
Okay. This is a 4.
So that didn't go so well. I'm gonna.
Hey, this
unleash
offer's still on the
reincarnation.
table. 47 more subs tonight, and we're gonna get the cheat codes. He's being modest now. He doesn't want to get banned. That's not
I'm
a hit.
Okay, right. Didn't think so. Gonna unleash incarnation and swing
Okay.
again.
And what's your
That's a
Constitution
19.
modifier?
3. So I have one
Okay.
more after this.
Okay, let it rip.
That was a 19.
That's
plus
a hit.
whatever. So that'll hit. Yeah.
1d8 plus 6. Wait, or is Ravage Strike only on
Oh, that's only on
crits
Oh, wait, Savage Strike?
as a half orc?
Savage Attacks is on.
Savage attack, crits.
Right. Yeah, that's on.
Crits and gravy.
3. Wait, so I get a secret +1 I didn't know about. The +3 from my strength, so that's +4, and then +2 for being one-handed. Okay. Bang. Okay, great, awesome. 7 damage.
Okay,
I'd like
7.
I'd like then to action surge and swing again.
Another round of action.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Gotta do what I can.
You gotta just mag dump it here. Yep.
17. So I believe
Plus
that's
stuff.
Yeah, plus stuff.
Yeah, 17 plus stuff will hit.
Okay.
Nice.
1d8 plus.
If you
6
press up on
again.
the cursor, you can shuffle through your rolling history.
Okay.
Oh, that's
then
way
13
better.
damage. So 20 total damage that round.
Okay.
Oh god. And that is all I got.
The first hit of the Echo Knight, using your sword and shield, he smacks the dragon, and it chinks up some of the scales. And as a duelist, you are able to hit the scales, and as the sword bounces off, you just bring it around your head in such a fluid movement and end up striking the same spot. And that sinks in for even more damage, and that causes the dragon to roar. And it is the dragon's turn. It is going to first bite. Let's see how much it makes. Okay, one with a bite. First, it's gonna bite at the Echo Knight, which was an 18 to hit.
That will indeed hit.
Okay.
It only has 1 HP, so it will just vanish out as soon as it makes
Oh yeah,
contact.
because it's the Echo. Right, it's the Echo. And then it's going to make a Oh, dude, that Echo just tanked a lot of damage though. Like that probably would have killed T-Fob if you wouldn't have teleported. That would have definitely killed T-Fob, like almost outright. But it bites and it disappears. And as it does, it's reeling its head around. It sees Core. It looks back, and it makes almost like a backwards swipe at Tonki with its claw. I'm not touching anything. Tonki, I'm so sorry. That's a nat 20. 47 subs to go. I'll teach you guys how to roll a nat 20 life. So Tonki, it's not that bad. Like, you'll probably die, but you might not die outright. Oh, it's pretty low. 5, 9, 10. You take 14 slashing damage with the one claw as it swings backwards. Do you got that, Tonki?
Yep.
Okay, and then make a melee
I'm
attack.
mortal.
Okay, oh, cool. I'll put that on your character. Make a melee. I'm sorry. Yeah, make a melee attack with the glass staff. Or I don't. Can you make a check with a glass staff? It's glass, so maybe you don't want to.
No, it's just. Well, I don't know. It says it's a glass quarterstaff. I don't know.
Oh, if it's a quarterstaff, go ahead and make a quarterstaff attack if you have it in your inventory. D20 plus your strength.
13.
Okay, well that doesn't hit. The dragon does this like flying leap over to Core, and will make a clawing attack at Core. Ooh, Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. And it's your turn, Core. As it sees you running away, it slaps Tonky down to the ground, and then it leaps over at you, and makes a sweep with its wing, or with its leg, its little front little T-Rex arms, and just goes over your head. And now you're up.
Okay. So Or is going to attack again with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
16.
16 is not a hit.
Okay. And then he is going to spend 1 key point to disengage.
Okay.
And then he is going to run away again. But
Run
he
away,
can't
little
run his-
chicken. With your disengage key point, okay. That is gonna be super thick. You cannot run through that. That's all downhill and like super steep drop. It's gonna be at best difficult terrain with like an acrobatics check to maybe get. Oh, but how much speed do you have? 60.
Yeah.
It's still downhill, very thick. Make an acrobatics. Actually, no, make it an athletics because you're pushing through a lot of thickets.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's gonna be
yeah.
tough too to break in.
You know what? Let's
Honestly,
do
like, yeah, you can try your best. You won't get far.
it. All right. Well, no, I don't want to end up prone though.
Like, have you ever gone hiking in like an uninhabited area that has intense terrain? This is all like an uphill slope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna disengage, and then
Poor fucking Donkey.
and go up here.
Donkey just standing in the middle of the road with his like face just absolutely. Oh wait, Tonky, you took over half your damage, right?
Yep.
Make
I told you I was mortal.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw. If it's less than 10, you're gonna have a permanent scar across your face.
19.
Nice. You'll be able to heal if you make it.
That's my turn.
Okay, Slim Lenny.
I will aim that short bow and to take another slinger at him.
Okay, make an attack.
18
18's
to
a
hit.
hit. 18 is a hit.
All right, damage is 9, and then I'll use sneak attack.
You cannot use sneak attack.
What?
There's nobody around the Venom Fang that will give you sneak attack. If a creature is within 5 feet of Venom Fang, you can have sneak attack, but there's nobody.
Sorry, I wasn't gonna stick around for that.
Yeah.
Got it. So I don't have because I don't have
believe
advantage.
last turn. Yeah, you don't have advantage. He's not by an enemy, and you're not hidden because you didn't roll a stealth after your last shot. Because you used action, you used speed, bonus action. So you didn't hide last turn because you used your bonus action to get to the top of the stairs. So you weren't hidden from it.
Got it.
So as Core ran away, it's just thinking to itself now, like, okay, there's still a guy in the tower. You unleash an arrow, and he's like, just as I thought. And it hits him still, but it doesn't hit him. You were aiming with sneak attack, right, for like a vital area, and as it dodges it, it takes it in a more like hardy place in its stomach, and it takes the 9 damage.
Alright, then I will use a cunning action to attempt to hide.
Okay. You throw some stones down the stairwell. Let's see if the dragon believes you took off running down the stairs.
So 11.
It's pretty low. I'm not going to tell you whether or not the dragon believes you or not, so it is Jules' turn.
All right. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see Tonky enough to healing word him without having to leave this building?
I will definitely let you look out the door. What's the range on healing word? 60?
I believe it's 30. Let me pull it up.
From the door frame, I'll let you. Don't worry about it. He's within 30, so if it's 30 or 60, you're fine.
Alright.
Yeah, you can go ahead. If you just move your character up to the door, you can peek your head out the door. Or you can just move 5 feet, move 5 feet back. It's all good.
Yeah.
Tonky, that looks like your birthmark looks like shit. It's like, thank you so much for getting that.
All right. It's how many? Not much. 1d4
plus wisdom mod.
3. Okay.
You have a high ass wisdom and the ability to rage. I fucking love it.
I smacked heal 7.
Ooh, hell yeah. Max heals. Tonky takes 7 HP. Are you no longer mortaled?
Nope.
No, you're no longer mortal. Okay.
I am less than half.
Okay, so we'll leave the bloody marker on you. Nice. Good job, Jewel. Getting him out of mortaled.
And I don't know. I guess I'm gonna
So
use
exciting.
my action to dash to where Lenny is. Wait,
Let's
I
see
might not
here.
need to use my dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I wouldn't need to dash, but I can't really take any other actions right now.
Okay. Yeah, you're inside the tower, just on the main floor. You're kind of like standing amongst the scattered coins and treasure at this point.
All right. I'm gonna say to Lenny, if you want to take any of this and try to make it out of here alive, we should try to gather everybody and just get the fuck out of here.
Jewel, make a perception check quick.
Okay.
Oops, I did not mean to. Well, there's poison breath. But yeah, make a perception check while you run into that room.
30-20.
Nice. As you run into the room, the reason why I'm letting you do this as a free action is because you have played your character so well as a war domain cleric, and you've taken the sacrifice to go into barbarian as well at your own accord. Like you're really leaning into this character. There is no way Jewel would miss this. So to have you roll a perception just to let the dice decide, and you roll a dirty 20, I have to let this happen. As you run into the room and you're like stepping over the coins, and you're like looking for Lenny, and you want to yell, like use your free action to yell to Lenny, on the ground in front of you is a fucking battle axe that's
Whoa.
That's like rusted, but you feel a really just immense amount of you feel a connection as this battle axe is on the floor. It doesn't have to be because like this is your battle axe. It doesn't have to mean anything, but it's like you can just tell that this is a super valuable. This is it's rusty looking, but in dwarvish on the axe head, there's a dwarvish inscription on the axe head.
I don't speak Dwarvish, but I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah.
And you see the and the dirty 20 just leads even further. Like as you walk in, you see this dirty axe, this rusty like dirty axe as you run in. But then when you look down at it, you see that dwarvish inscription, and you're like, that has to mean something.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can like still pick it up in this round, but I'm gonna be like, yeah, like Lenny, if you want to take any gold, and I'm like snatching weapons off the floor.
Yeah, sure. You're like, Lenny, we got to get the fuck out. Snatch? No, because it's got to be less than 6 words. So you run in and yell, snatch, grab,
Right.
run like hell.
Well, I kind of want to save our friends if possible.
Yeah, I'll let you. You used a free action already. You used bonus action. You used speed. You still have an action, don't you? What is healing word?
So like
Healing word's a bonus
healing
action.
word is
So
a bonus action,
you can pick up
but
the axe if
yeah,
you want.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for letting me
I'll
know that.
like just like look down at it and like
Yeah, you can like pick it up, put it on your back, pick it up, hold it in your hands instead of your mace and shield. But it's up to you. Either way, you can configure that by your next turn. Is there anything else though immediately?
No.
Okay, young Tonki. Young old Master Tonki.
I am going to work on
Howl
running
in
the.
pain.
I'm running the fuck out of here, and I'm just gonna start running down the way.
Okay.
And at this point, I'm going to ready a magic missile if he starts coming at me, and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, you'll have to use that spell slot though.
That's fine.
Okay, so you can just shoot it now if you want, or you just gonna ready it.
I do not want to be anywhere near this fucking thing, and I don't want it
so
to
you don't
know
wanna
that I
aggro it?
exist anymore. Nope.
You just,
It's outside,
you just
and
wanna,
so am I.
You're using a spell slot to just be like.
Actually, I'm gonna cast or not cast, but I'm gonna
ready.
go into stealth.
Okay, so you're gonna hide instead of cast a spell.
Yep, and that's a 9.
Okay. You literally hear Venom Fang, and it's a very original name, but his name's Venom Fang. You hear Venom Fang chuckle as you run away. And it is T-Fob's turn.
I think I will use my second wind to restore some HP.
Yep, very good call.
So that is 1d10 plus 3, so that's 8. It's not entirely incredibly helpful, but it is what it is. I am no longer bloodied or mortal.
Nice. You love to see it.
Yeah. From there, I kind of heard them yell, "Run like hell!" Right? So I'm just gonna yeet towards the door.
Snatch, grab, run like hell.
I have 30, so I think that puts me there-ish.
Sure.
Oh god. That's all. Oh god.
So you second wind and then run out the door right as Venom Fang's turn is up.
Yeah, okay. Yep, that's what I did.
Yep. And he will turn and look at you. And then
Sorry, who's the guy who plays this character?
Jose.
Sorry.
He's gonna turn and look at you, and as people are running away from him, he hears the door open, and you run out with your second wind, and he's chuckling at Tonki that's running away. Looks back to his right and sees you, and he's still chuckling. He's still laughing. And he opens up his jaw as he goes to make another poison breath. I'm gonna roll to recharge it, and it's recharged. So make a Constitution saving throw. That's nat 20. 20. one. You don't take any damage. Let's just roll it anyways to see what you would have taken. Because you should take half of this.
Thank you,
You
God.
should take half of this.
you.
10, 16, I'm sorry, it's 5, 10, 15, 21, 23, 25,
I can't.
25, 31, 36, 39, 42, 44, 46, divided by 2 is, it would have been 28 damage.
More
It would have
than
been
enough.
it would have been 28 poison damage, but because you rolled your like 9th nat 20 tonight, you just don't take any damage, T-Fob.
Can I have like seen it coming and made a like lunge 5 more feet to the south?
It's a 30-foot cone.
Okay, yeah.
So let's just say when you second wind. So this is how I always imagine a fighter doing second wind. Like they're taking a second to resolve their athleticism, and they like put their hand under their own armor, and they like pull a dent out of their plate, you know, or whatever it might be, or they like loosen up a strap, or they tighten a strap, whatever it is, they're like adjusting themselves. You take that second for your second wind, and you put your shit together, and then you go and you hold your breath. And any player that makes a conscious like holding breath gets a minute. So you just don't get any in your mouth. Plus your skin as a half orc and your clothes. You put a mask on your second wind. You just really prep yourself up. And then you run outside and the poison breath comes. You still get behind your shield and the gas just goes around you and you're holding your breath. And as the gas clears, Venom Fang is like, Nani? As T-Fob is standing there just like proud, ripped chest, just like glistening in the air. Look at this man. As you just like run out there holding your breath and the gas goes around you. Don't apologize to Jose. Apologize to Jose for taking his character away from him. Jose, you'll still be here. We're just going to roll you a new character, bro. This belongs to Rumple now. Well, that's his turn. And Core, you're up.
I can't believe I survived that.
I can't believe you survived that either, dude. That was scroll while we're moving through. Figure out what you're gonna do, but also scroll through chat and find out what the hell, how many nat 20s you got.
It has been several.
It has been so many. 47 more subs to get to unlock to post in the Discord.
So Core is running around trying to get back to the downward path. Because I'm assuming I can't go through there, right?
There's a back door. But yeah, there's a back door into the building. And you would have heard Jewel yell snatch grab run like hell through like the window. So you can run into the building, or yeah, you can continue to run around, and yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that dark green that's on the map, that is like difficult terrain to like 5-10 feet in, and then it's just like absolute really thick drop off. 6 nat 20s so far, outrageous.
And then I'll just ready a quarterstaff attack if it gets near if it gets within my range.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
Okay, Slim Lenny, you're up.
Okay. And I'll yell, "Hey, Elliot!" And I'll shoot another short bow.
Okay, if I roll an insight check, can you tell me why you said Elliot?
Yeah.
Okay. First off, what's my insight check as the DM? +3?
I don't know.
I'll be humble. I get like a +2 proficiency. I've lived a life to be... Well, you know, I'm 30 now, man. Fuck, I get a +3 proficiency. So I'm gonna add +4. Is it 18?
All right.
Do I figure out why you said Elliot?
Is Pete's dragon?
Oh, sweet. I don't know what that means, so perfect. 20 hits. A dirty 20 short bow hits.
All right, big money, no whammies.
No whammies.
I hit the wrong button. No, did I? Yeah, that's definitely the wrong button.
Yeah, 17.
That's the button I was looking for.
5 damage. Isn't Rogue like pretty pathetic once you take away sneak attack?
Yeah. I'm over
No.
here just
I did
twiddling
5
my
damage.
eagles there.
I did 5
I did-
piercing damage.
I did the damage.
Mm-hmm.
I love rogues.
Averages 15 damage at level 3, but like can't do it without sneak attack. God forbid you guys fight a BBEG that has the alert feature where ambush and sneak attack don't work on it.
And then I am going to attempt to throw some more pebbles and hide.
All right. This one's going to be a little futile, but yeah, mechanically, there's a certain number you have to beat, and it's pretty high. That's not it. But you don't know that. You assume you're hidden. You just know that it's futile at this point to keep trying, but it's good to keep trying. That's your character. Jewel. We've come back to you at the base of the tower, standing on a floor full of assorted coins.
All right. How like tall am I off the ground up here?
I mean, you're still on the ground. You're still on the ground floor. You only had 30 feet
Okay,
of movement.
I can't
to get
tell
over
like
you.
from the picture. Okay. So
Yeah.
we're
However
okay.
tall Jewel is, that's how high you're off the ground.
Okay, got it. Fuck. Okay.
He's an assassin, Chupa.
Everyone's running away. That's kind of what I
He was
wanted to
playing
do.
an assassin halfling in episode 1.
Meta
Got
game,
TPK'd,
my
so he made
meta game
another
version of
assassin
myself
halfling,
wants to
which
do
is his brother.
something, but I don't think I should.
That's okay if you want to. I mean, do what speaks to you. Do what. I mean, also, hey, it's just a game.
Well, it's kind of like I kind of want to just like I kind of just want to like attack it real quick and then run away. But I shouldn't attack it. I know I shouldn't attack it.
You have such
Wait,
a
like
high
you
armor
like gave
class.
me this weapon and now I'm like, well, shit. I got
You guys, I'm not gonna steer you guys to do anything. I will say, like, to do just a little brief metagamey, like, several people have tried to just, like, move into position, like T-Fob, Core, Tonki, Slim Lenny, you, and the whole party. It's like, it's a little deceiving how much you actually have to move with this map. You know what I mean? The way the map is laid out. Like, to move in and attack might take you, like, 3 turns from this point.
All right, well then I'm going
But
to.
you could smell. You smelt that it did another poison breath. Like you definitely green gas like came in from the windows and like Slim Lenny like stood back. This little like icky stench. So you know someone's out there getting stunk on.
Fuck. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Fuck. I love that feeling. I know exactly what you're feeling. Fucking Kenemans is in chat on Twitch right here. He DMs me on Wednesday, and he's put me in this situation so many times. You're like, fuck, I don't even want to play this dumbass game anymore. Let me just role play drinking beer, man. I don't want to fight this dragon.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, let's hear it.
I am going to use my bonus action to use another spell slot and cast Shield of Faith on Slim Lenny. And then I'm gonna run away.
Alright, you're casting what on Slim Lenny?
Yes, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Slim Lenny. I'll put it in chat so you can see what it does.
Perfect.
It's a concentration.
Bonus action, 60 feet of concentration.
Yep.
One creature of your choice
And then
within
I'm
range. A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting a +2 bonus to armor class for the duration. So Slim Lenny, you're up there like shooting your arrow, and then suddenly like you start like shimmering, and you feel bolstered, like you're feeling a little bit more fortified.
So
And then you
that's my
dash?
bonus action, and I'm gonna use an action to dash,
That's
like
awesome.
through the building and out the door.
Okay, that's awesome.
That's fucking my turn, I guess. Oh god.
Next is Tonki. Same thing. You could smell that acrid blast come out again. It fills the whole hilltop with stench. As little as you see permeating through the dense vegetation, you still get a whiff of it. And you also hear the dragon stop laughing. Can you guys hear the baby crying in the background?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll mute my mic.
So, I'm gonna cast Firebolt at this tree right here and try and catch it on fire.
Okay.
She wants your popper.
I just want to clarify too, it's not my baby, it's my neighbor's.
So 16.
Cool. Yeah, that tree starts on fire.
Yep.
That would
And
be
I'm
fucked
gonna...
up if you just like had a baby out of nowhere.
Yeah, I know. And then just was like, oh, it's crying, and then just mute my mic, but stay here. You know, like,
Just be like, oh, that's just,
that's
fuck
that's
that,
why I
fuck my
wanted.
baby.
That's why I just wanted to point out, like, it's I have no responsibility of this child.
You James Corden motherfucker.
It's like, it's not my baby. I promise.
How dense is this brush right here?
Where you cast the firebolt, or the one where you're at? That would be a little too dense. Like, once you go 5 feet into that dark green bush, it's like it'll cost you 10 feet of movement to go 5 feet into it, like difficult terrain. And from there, it is almost it's futile to try and push through it.
Can I see through it, you think?
Barely. Because it's also an elevation change. So like the steepness is ranging from like steep slope to almost sheer rock. You got like going up, this has been a huge incline getting up to the tower. The tower itself is on the top of this hill. The hill is stepped with degradation. People who moved stone and block up it had paved out this incline that you guys walked up, but surrounding it is just treacherous terrain. If you've ever, like, I was just down in southwest Wisconsin this weekend and saw some of this. You know, it's just these rolling hills.
Like, what's the difference in elevation from here to here?
Mechanically, you can't move through it, and that's where I'll just say.
All right, well, I'm gonna go stealth and go hide again then, and that's gonna be a 5.
Is Firebolt an action or a bonus action?
It's an action. It's cantrip.
Okay.
But oh, so I can't stealth. Yep, never mind. Yep. I'm just gonna hang out. My turn.
Okay, I'm just starting this tree on fire. T-Fob, you're up.
And shake myself off like a dog, right? Get all that shit off me.
Yeah. Free action. Free action. That's fine.
Thank you. I run 10, 20, 25, 30 down to here. Then I face the dragon. Look him dead in the eyes. And then I would like to bonus action to come on, you stupid mother. Manifest another echo halfway between me and him.
You get echoes once per. Can you just bonus action that whenever?
I can bonus action them in and out of existence as long as I have a bonus action.
That's dude. Echo Knights are so broken.
It's
Anytime
very much Naruto.
Yeah, anybody who's playing Echo Knight is like, I do this and this. I'm like, that's super fucking broken, but that's Echo Knight. Go for it. Like, all right, that's cool. Let it rip. Set that buffer in between you.
Yeah, and then. Yep. Can I maybe like? No, I don't care to do that. I'll pass my turn with that.
Okay. And the maimed virulence is like no longer laughing as he sees you guys like starting to run away and sees you guys creeping around my house. And he just like does this like guttural dragon. I'm not gonna try and do it for obvious reasons. I'm not a reptile. I promise. But yeah, this very deep guttural dragon's breath. It's still a young dragon, but it's coming of age, and it just howls out and flies over between Core and Jewel. And it is going to bite at Core, not seeing that he's wearing any armor. He's just gonna right away land and want to just fucking eat. And Core, oh no, this is a 24 to hit. You will take 11 piercing damage and 9 poison damage. So 20 damage total. 11 piercing and 9 poison.
So, what's the dodge action do?
Dodge is you have to use that on your turn before. You have to use an action to take the dodge action, and it means I would roll disadvantage. Did you take dodge before?
No, but I can spend 1 key point to do patient defense, which is take the dodge action as a bonus action on my turn.
Okay. So it's not your turn. And that's something that you'd have to set up. If it was something like uncanny dodge, which the rogue gets, that says use 1 reaction. So this would be a reaction. Your last turn would be running over there and then using that key, like using speed, and then using an action to throw a dart, and then bonus action dodge. But yeah, that's 11 plus 9. 20 damage total. 11 piercing and 9 poison. What is your status? Mortal, bloodied?
I am mortaled.
Okay. And that was its bite. And then it's going to turn to Jewel and make 2 claw attacks. The first one does not hit. That was only an 11 to hit. And the second claw attack is a 22 to hit. And that one is 12 slashing damage to Jewel.
Woof.
What's your condition, Jewel?
On a scale of 1 to 22, I'm at like a 1.
Okay, so you're mortaled. On a scale, just an arbitrary scale, very just rudimentary, no real reason, but just like.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever been at a 22, but
if you've ever been if you've ever been at 22, it's pretty good. But I'm definitely at a 1 out of 22.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's his turn, and Core, you're up.
Alright. I will disengage through
Jewel, make a Constitution saving throw as well for that. The damage you took.
Through step of the wind.
So Lenny, your guidance drops. Or shield.
No, it doesn't.
What is it? It's
I got a
half.
17.
What is the concentration? It's 10 or half? I don't know the rule in concentration. What is it?
It's whichever is higher, half the damage I took, or 10. I took 12
okay.
damage.
So half the damage. You
So
took
I'll
20
need to do
damage.
this or 10.
Oh wait, he took 20
actually,
damage. Yeah. You're fine. Then yeah, you're good. Thanks.
So I'll run down the hill and then I'll use a health potion.
Okay, using your 60 feet of movement, you spry little monk. You Scooby-Doo start just run down the hill. With the dragons just poison in your body, and you maybe you want to use an action to take the potion.
Yeah.
Okay, take 10 HP. If you use an action to use the potion, you don't have to roll for it. You take the full thing, because you use your whole action just good to the last drop. That's been a homebrew that I've used since watching Viva La Dirt League D&D. That's what their DM does, and I really like that rule because, honestly, if you spend 50 gold on a health potion and only get 4 HP, fuck that. It's just like,
That
it's
was a really
pointless.
bad health potion.
Yeah. So if you savor it good to the last drop, you can use a bonus action to roll for it, though. That's the other thing. If you use a bonus action, you can still use a health potion, but you have to roll for it. Because you're trying to slam it in really quick.
No, I kind of intended to be doing it like running down the road.
Nice. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. That's fine. Cinematically, we can say that.
Right.
What is your condition at this point?
I'm okay.
No. Are you bloodied and mortal still?
No.
Okay, so you're okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're okay. I was expecting you to say, I'm no longer bloodied or mortaled, and you're like, I'm
Oh,
doing okay,
sorry.
man. I'm like, well, I'm sure Kevin's doing great, but like, how are you feeling? I was Core.
No. Core. No, that was
Awesome.
Core replying.
Awesome.
He's super chill.
Okay. Core's always vibing. After that health
He's
potion,
doing all right.
He gets a little buzz from that health potion. Like, I thought this would make me feel better. I wasn't expecting to feel that better. I feel good. He looks at T-Fob with like hazy eyes, like, damn,
That was a really good health potion, man.
Slim Lenny, you're up.
Cool.
You still have your Shield of Faith.
Nice. I do not have enough movement to get back to the door, do I? I could move. That's a lot of movement.
No, you don't. You'd have to use your entire turn to get to the door.
Yeah.
You'd have to use movement, action, and bonus action. Your cunning action.
Yeah. Is there there's no other windows that would give me line of sight? Because I don't have line of sight right now, right?
There's no other windows in that. Yeah, not in that turret. Not for how the logistics of this tower are not what it used to be. The stairs stop like just over halfway up, so you couldn't even reach the other windows.
Yeah, that's a problem. I am going to still move to use my turn to get to the door.
Okay, cool. Jewel, you're up. You can go right up against the door if you want.
All right. Do I have a health potion? Question. Hold on, I'm checking my inventory. I don't have any written down. All right. I think I'm going to have to healing word myself. Well,
action?
okay.
Sure.
It's like I could bonus action rage just to prevent as much damage. I have 1 fucking hit point. All right. All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to healing word myself and then take the disengage action.
Okay.
So
roll a
healing
D4
word.
plus
1
whiz.
second. Mm-hmm.
It's okay, baby. Not everyone's gonna die from the dragon. The baby across the street is just crying because it knows a TPK is imminent.
That
yeah,
baby's
6
across the
HP.
street.
Yeah, it's across the street. Sitting on
Holy
the porch.
shit.
They're on the porch outside.
All right. Yeah, 6 heals. All right. And then yeah, I'm gonna disengage. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I can't go into the forest, right? So I'd have to like.
You'd be right
go
above
somewhere
T-Fob.
else. Yeah, it's like I don't want to be all clumped, but I do want to go in that direction. So
Because
1, 2, 3, 4.
shit hits
5.
the fan and immediately forget the training manual. Lose formations. You like shit hits the fan and everybody just bunches up. Like, what do we do? Oh, zoink scoobs. That
It's
would
kind of hard not
Okay.
to on the path of
Yeah,
forest we
Jewel.
walk through.
Yeah, Jewel's doing the right thing though. That's awesome. She's not clumpy.
All right, I'm gonna change my health points to 7.
Okay. Oh, still all your conditions stay.
Which is still, yeah, all those terrible things are still happening to me.
There is a chance that if I claw you, you won't die. But if I land a bite on you, you will die, no matter what.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Well, that's
But there
pretty
is a
much
chance.
my shit.
So
That's
you're
my
saying
stuff.
There's a chance. All right, cool. You heal up and run. Tonki, you're up. You've got a front. You're peeking out of the grass now. You see like a front line being set up at the base of the hill with Core and T-Fob behind his shield. More shadow-looking T-Fob just up the hill that you're starting to get familiar with. It's your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna run 20 feet. Well, so if I go here, do I have vision or is the elevation too high?
You can take vision on it. He's a tall dragon. He's sitting 10, 15 feet high.
All right, so I'm pulling out one of my vials of powder and I'm gonna catapult it to its face.
Okay.
Woo! Right in the eyes. Right in
He's
the
got
nose.
to, let's see. Gotta make it dex, actually.
You'd have to make a. I
There
actually
is
dex save.
It's just a dex save, yeah, but it's a guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about me rolling. It's just a failed dex save.
No, if I success, it doesn't hit me. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving.
Alright.
On a failed save. Let's see how dexterous this dragon is. It is a massive lizard. 13.
That ties.
I think that means it beats it, but we'll see. I believe he would win.
That's fine, so I'm going to use my other 5 to run back behind T-Fob, and that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. And T-Fob's up.
Okay.
Just patiently typing in all that code to get another nat 20.
Yeah, I would like to move myself a little bit away from the rest of the gang, so this many.
Okay.
I can then slide my homie 30 feet. Can I go diagonally 5 feet at a time?
Of course. Yep. Of course.
5.
That's fine.
All right. Echo Knight then rushes in for the rescue, makes an attack on the dragon.
All right. Use that shadow puppet.
Rolls a 19 plus, which plus is?
Yeah, 19 plus stuff hits.
Going for that 14 damage.
Ooh, nice. You love to see it.
And then, do you remember if I used Unleash Incarnation 3 times or just twice?
If we listen to the playback, I'm pretty sure because you used it once right away.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then,
probably used it 3 times.
you know what? I do remember there was one time. There was one time you said, and I'm not going to use my bonus action to do that. And I'm pretty sure that was Unleash. And so I do remember you holstering one time on something. So if you want to make that swing, I'll let you do that. But it'll be your last one. For sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that then.
If we listen back to the playback and it turns out you got an extra one, I'd rather you guys be in favor of it than me say, no, you used them all. And we listen to the playback and I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Like I'd much rather you get an extra swing than not. In this case, the
I
rule
mean,
of cool has been applied.
It's not even bloodied, so I don't think we're gonna have too much of an issue.
It is not bloodied, but that I will say that hit that 14 that you just hit it, that like cut its throat. Like it went in its underbelly. It wasn't expecting. It was not. You guys haven't been fighting it. You've just been running away from it. You have been like healing and retreat. You've been You haven't been just running away. I don't mean to be rude. You've been tactfully.
Yeah, because it
retreating.
one-shots us, dude.
That's okay, but you guys have been tactfully retreating, and so it has been. So I'm just saying right now, you have made an offensive against it, and that 14 damage has hurt it, and you've seen it look maimed. And it's not bloodied yet, but you've seen it. It stopped laughing when T-Fob shook off all that poison, and it's getting serious, and then wreaked a bunch of damage. It's not bloody yet, but it's hurt, man. It's that 14 definitely opened up its shoulder, kind of up by its stomach with that long sword, shing, peeking up to the top. So roll your incantation thing. Definitely not a hit. Yep.
Okay.
Don't have to say what you rolled. That's not a hit. Nobody in Radio Land has to see that. It wasn't a 1. That's all that matters. It wasn't a 1, but that doesn't hit.
Okay. But yeah, that's all I got. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. Where's my pass turn?
Okay, it's his turn. He remembers biting right through that last time, so he's gonna make his first claw attack at it. And that was a 21, so the echo's gone. You can delete that. And it is going to jump in between you and Jewel, and it's going to bite at T-Fob. Ooh, this is going to be a close one. 18 to hit T-Fob.
My AC is 18.
Okay, make it to break it. I got it. So T-Fob is going to take 17 piercing damage and 6 poison damage, so 23 damage total.
So that would drop me down to 0. However, I am a half orc and will bust out my relentless endurance.
Yeah.
What is okay? What is that? Okay, T-Fob, what is that?
TLDR, when you're reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead.
And you do that once per rest?
Yes, once per long rest.
Are you joking my ass?
I was hoping you would poison breath me again and I'd be able to stare you down one more time, but I'll take this. I'm still fucking standing, Dragon.
You are still standing
I like this part.
as he jumps down and he bites you, dude. He bites you and the fang fills you with poison and you're like in its mouth right now. Its mouth is like on your shoulder and you're like, and you like go limp and the dragon starts laughing again, holding T-Fob in its mouth. And then T-Fob just snaps his head up and he goes, well, hello, motherfucker. Venom Fang, having bitten down on you and dropped your corpse, you landed on a knee falling out of its mouth, and he is going to make a claw attack on you now.
Well, have him roll badly.
Hold on. So I made a claw attack on the Echo and then a bite attack on T-Fob. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I still have one more claw attack. And he rolled bad. It was a 12.
Whew.
Yeah, so that dude stunned, just like bites you and has seen you take so much poison damage and all this stuff is like sinking its teeth into you and drops you, and your arm is like your non-dominant arm is for the most part dislocated. Your shield arm is just like hanging there, and you land down on a knee and you just look up at it, and it swings down with its claw for just like a pissed off final blow. And it stops as you're holding it there with your magic lawn sword. You stop the claw in its tracks, and now it's like one of those like saber shunts where your long sword is basically holding the dragon's claw in the air. As you, with all your strength, all your last remaining might in your dominant hand, you're holding the dragon's claw at bay. Just absolutely just by the skin of your teeth, man. Every last fiber of your athletic, rippling body is holding back this dragon paw. And Core, it's your turn.
Wow.
This is intense.
So Core is gonna go over here and hand.
Too bad you weren't playing a bard. You could have seduced it. You only took the entertainer background.
And hand T-Fob a health potion.
If you want to use your action to dump it in his mouth, you can roll 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
I think it's 2d4 plus 4. I haven't used people.
Drink up, little baby.
Yeah. So basically, you can use your action to dump it in his mouth right now. It's 2d4 plus 2. I'm sorry. 2. 6 HP to T-Fob. So he's at 7 HP now. Still mortal. Hey, good to the last drop.
Right.
Thank you so much. Delicious.
Right.
Yeah. T-Fob is holding up this dragon claw. He's like using his he's only got one hand because his other arm was kind of down from that bite. He's like holding back a dragon hand, and Core walks up, like taps his shoulder, and he goes, "Here comes the choo-choo." Pours in a health down his throat. Okay, yeah, you pour in a health juice box for 7 HP.
I'll also be right back. I got them.
Cool, do your thing.
And he runs down to here.
Okay, using your 60 feet to take the switchback. I'm just gonna show it here for radio sake. 25. Okay, cool. And you start sprinting down the switchback to get out of the way. Slim Lenny, it's your turn, baby boy.
Let's do it. Lenny will open the door and make his
Pretty
way.
much open already, yeah.
Yeah, down to the dragon. When the door swings, almost like that western sounds like. Da-da-da, wah, wah, wah.
Everybody take a turn doing the whistle.
Start in the top left.
Okay.
No, all right. I will attempt a short sword attack on the
Nice,
dragon.
dude. Roll it, baby boy.
The 16.
Oh, 16 does not hit.
And
Feeling
then
confident, seeing your friends withstanding all this and seeing T-Fob holding back its one arm, you just get inspired to run up, and your short sword gets blocked by its tail as its tail here's the door open. It just swipes the tail, yeah.
And then I'll try a dagger attack.
Okay, and you try and stick a dagger in its arse?
As traditionally my better one.
Which is
But
has
we'll
been
see.
traditionally your better one.
No!
It is sadly not the better one this time.
Dang.
So that's movement, action, bonus action. Nice, dude, Slim Lenny. That is, you are seriously. Halflings come with the brave feature, and that is you. That was so fucking brave. Jewel, you're up.
Okay. Is the dragon flanked right now?
It is not. It would take 4 of you. Mostly well, it might even take 5, but I'm gonna say no for 2 reasons. Typically, I'd deploy 4 for a large token, and secondly, Slim Lenny's a halfling.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. I mean, I'm in range. I don't have any spell slots. I'm going to rage and attack.
Fuck yeah! I've been waiting for this every time. I've just been waiting for you to be like, I'm gonna use my. You're like, I'm using my bonus action to healing word. I'm like, ooh, that's good. But I just really want this is awesome. This is like cinematic.
Unfortunately, the concentration on Slim Lenny will end. I'm sorry, my guy.
Ah.
Desperate times.
I mean, you're pretty lucky. I just gotta try something. So, I'm gonna rage, and then I want to attack with this fucking axe.
Okay. I'll let you just drop your mace and shield. Free action.
Okay.
Drop your mace and shield and pull up this axe. I'm sorry.
So
Dropping your mace and
roll
shield
for?
is called is like literally not even a free action. That's called just like let go. As you're letting go of your stuff, you grab this axe you sheathed over your behind your armor and you pull it out.
Am I just rolling plus strength? And
yeah, a d20 plus strength plus proficiency. Yep, you'll get proficiency.
Great.
For a cleric, I'm pretty sure, and especially as a barbarian. And two-handed, it'll be a d10 damage.
Awesome. So d20 plus 5? No.
Strength plus 2.
4.
Okay.
Damn. That is a 10. But, oh, no, I can't take my bonus action because I already took my bonus action.
You also, what'd you take your bonus action for?
The rage.
Oh, about rage, yeah. It is technically a +5 because it is a +1 battle axe that does not require attunement.
Nice. But, so yeah, then it would have been an 11.
Yeah, go ahead and add that to your inventory, though, +1 battle axe. If you search the compendium, that little eye in the like where the chat is, just type in battle axe, one word, battle axe, and it should say like battle axe +1, and you can just click and drag that over to your character sheet.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, and I can explain more about that later. What when you like take it to someone and figure out more about what that dwarvish means. But as far as you know now, you swing down and you're just not familiar with the weight and the balance, so like it glances off of the dragon as you come down on it, but you feel very smooth with it. So it's a +1 to hit and a +1 for damage. As you rage, drop your shit and swing at it. That could have been so epic. Like that.
I know.
Yeah, that would have been intense. So you did bonus action rage, so you take half damage, which is good.
Yes.
And then
it is good.
Action to swing. And you're not going to use your movement, I'm assuming.
No, I'm not.
Okay, Tonky,
I'm going to stay there.
So I'm going to go ahead and just shoot a magic missile over this guy. And scoot around the corner, if I can. Actually, I'm going to scoot. I'm going to do them simultaneously.
Yeah, I'll definitely let Tonky scoot and shoot.
It's 1d4 plus 1.
The scoot and shoot boogie. The scoot and shoot Tonky.
4 damage,
Oh my God.
2 damage, 3 damage.
Oh my God.
9 total.
9 total damage. Okay.
Yep. And that's that.
Let me consult the math gods really quick.
Scoot, shoot, donkey.
Scoot, shoot.
Fuck.
Okay. Tonky, as you're scooting and shooting, moving, Tonky, those three magic missiles, the fact that they don't even pay attention to its scales, like this is the first like heavy magical damage it's taken. right? You guys have just been using. I don't mean this. I mean this not as Logan. I don't mean this as the DM. I don't mean this as anything other than Venom Fang. You guys came to his castle. You hit him with a couple peasant weapons, and then ran. He's had a little trouble with this magic longsword guy, but like you guys have been swinging with peasant weapons and stuff. But when those magic missiles smash into his backside as he's wheeling around, they go deeper for this young dragon, and suddenly Tonki, being wise, intelligent Tonki, and also cocky Tonki, you see in the dragon a little stumble, and it starts leaking, and it has been bloodied. And it's starting to look less like a young green dragon that is on the adult side of life, and it's starting to look more like a young green dragon on the baby side of it. It's starting to it's looking like a little baby. It's starting to get scared. And it's T-Fob's turn.
Okay. Someone mentioned flanking earlier.
Yep.
What is that?
So flanking would grant you advantage on the attack, but you guys do not have flanking.
We would need one more person, right? Surrounding him?
You'd need two more people, just because. Well, is a halfling still a medium-sized creature? Yeah, halfling is still a medium-sized creature, right?
I believe
You'd need
so.
one more person.
So if I were to manifest an echo,
The echo does not count.
does not count. Okay.
Yep, the echo does not count. We've been over that with T-Fob before. I know you weren't here for it, so. But yeah, we did the research into that. Same thing with like clerics do spiritual weapon, and in my first campaign I ever DM'd, we had a spiritual weapon, and that was one of the first things we had to look up is if it did flanking. But since it is just it doesn't occupy a space technically.
I'm still going to manifest an echo. Still going to do that as a bonus action.
Oh, Slim Lenny, your size is not medium. You are a small size. So you'd need more than 4 people to flank this.
So I'll still manifest an echo anyway.
Yep.
And then I will make a final attack.
Yeah, dude, fucking T-Fob's last stand. The magic missiles released its claw off your short sword as it stammers, and it starts to look a little nervous, and you come at it with your longsword, with your magical longsword.
Okay, hold on. I need to enter my cheat.
Mm-hmm. That's not a hit.
No.
Yo, Rumple. Every time you rolled a D20, I was getting a sub, man. Let's get some more.
Yeah,
I can't get subs if you're not rolling 20s, bro. What the hell?
I got enough of those earlier for the rest of my career, I imagine. I just say shit. You know, that's all. And pass my turn. Oh god.
Okay. All right, Venom Fang's turn. Being now bloodied, reduced to half its health, it starts to shrink. Not physically shrink, but like, you know, metaphorically shrink. As it's looking now, it's like getting surrounded by halflings and like it's like, and he uses his free action and yells out, "Why don't you leave me alone?" And then he uses his disengage, and he flies straight up, and he lands on top of the keep, and then he uses his the rest of the movement to start flying away.
And
Cora's
stay
your
out.
turn. and stay out. I guess, Cora, you're up. Did Core
Wakey,
fall
wakey.
asleep? Oh no, it happened again. All right, Core's turn is over. Lenny, you're up.
I'd like to go back into the treasure room and start gathering some treasure.
Okay. And Jewel, you're up.
Are we still in initiative, or
We are
is-
still
I mean, he's-
initiative for now. Yep, just for now. You're still up. You're up, Jewel.
All right. I'll just be like, coward,
Nice.
and
Yeah,
then
free action
actually
taunt.
be really grateful that I'm not going to be attacked anymore.
Nice. Roll an intimidation.
Perfect. Here we go. +1.
Oh God.
Ooh, 18.
Nice. Yeah, you yell coward, completely hiding the fact that you're very thankful it's running away, and you yell coward. 1 second, I'm gonna roll a perception. Oh, and he heard that. He's intimidated.
Nice.
Yeah, he
Like,
heard that.
he's a
He's
little-
intimidated. Yeah, he feels sad that he's a coward, and he flies away.
Good.
And Tonki, you will be the third turn out of what is it? After 3 rounds without hostile action, initiative is over. So it'll be up to you.
I don't even know.
That's fine. You can... Here.
I guess
Come
I-
get the
I'm-
loot.
You can use your turn to dust the dirt off your shoulder. That's like, I just want to give you the opportunity if you want.
Sure, I'm just gonna make my way back to the druid's house. Because
Cool.
I have no
Tonki's
interest
like-
in being anywhere close to that shit ever again.
Tonki's like, fuck this. Fuck this shit.
I didn't really sign up for the mission. I was just
Tonki
here
wants
for being
cup of
paid.
tea. All right, and with that, initiative is over, and we will call it here for the night.